Skin and Hardaway 7T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy favors. Y'all roll on in. Y'all jab that like button for your boy. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boys. Roll on in. My bad, I'm late today. I still ain't quite, got it all together. But we finna get it together. We finna get it together right now. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. When you roll on in. This conversation right here was a conversation, that I think to myself, a lot. I think to myself about this boxing a whole lot. And this basically right here, this came from a conversation that, I was having with myself. You know what I mean? We're in the weights of undisputed at the 147-pound division. We're in the weights of undisputed at the 175-pound division. That's the welterweight division and the light heavyweight division. You know what I mean? We got two of the best fighters, in conversation, Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. And also in this conversation, we got two more, of the best fighters in the game right now. And Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. Yes, I know exactly what I said. Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, Bivol, and Arthur Beterbiev are four of the best fighters, in the world. You know what I mean? Type deal. Easily right now. You know what I mean? Three of the four fighters, are in my top 10 pound for pound. And four out of the four fighters, are in my top 15 pound for pound. You know what I mean? Type deal. You got a lot of people on each side. What's good, Coach Joe? Appreciate you sliding through this, young Coach Joe. Y'all do your boy a favor. Hit that like button for your boy and you roll on in. I got Mr. Piz. What's good? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. Hit that like button for your boy and you roll on in. Appreciate you sliding through this, junk. Appreciate you sliding through this, junk. Glad you can make it, pimp. So I'm like, I'm just thinking. We got a lot of people that's extremely excited. We got a lot of people that's extremely excited for Arthur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol fight. We got a lot of people who's extremely excited for Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? Showdown. Both fights will be considered, undisputed. Both fights will be for undisputed. You know what I mean? With the two very best guys of each division. You know what I mean? So that, they kind of got me to thinking. You know what I mean? I expect Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence to be a highly competitive fight, you know what I mean? Between two of the best. I expect Dimitri Bivol versus Arthur Beterbiev to be a highly competitive, exciting fight. Exciting fight between two of the best at 175. But they just got me, to thinking to myself, which fight am I more excited, to see? Which fight do I believe, will be more competitive? Which fight is the bigger fight, in boxing right now? Which fight will be, the better fight in boxing right now? Which fight means more to each individual, involved? Do I think Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford is going to be a more competitive fight than Dimitri Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev? In boxing, there's a saying in boxing, which everybody loves to use, you know what I mean? I use it because it's a saying, but, it does make sense. It does make sense, you know what I mean? And it is true. Styles make fights, you know what I mean? The style that a fighter fights in said particular fight, is what makes the fight. You know what I mean? And we got hella style matchups. And both of these fights, Beterbiev, Bivol, and Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford. We got hella style matchups. In both fights, you got a boxer puncher, basically, right? You got a boxer puncher versus a matchup. You got a boxer puncher matchup in both, contests. And Earl Spence versus Bud, and then Arthur Beterbiev versus Bivol. You got Bivol, who will be considered the puncher. You got Bivol, who will be considered the boxer, and you got Bivol, who will be considered the boxer, and you got Beterbiev, who will be considered the puncher in the light heavyweight matchup, and then you got Errol Spence, who will be considered the puncher brawler, and then you got Bud Crawford, who will be considered the boxer, in their fight. So we got a classic style versus style matchup, boxer puncher matchup in this fight. But the beauty of both of these fights are, the beauty of both of these matchups are, not only is the boxer a boxer, but the boxer in each matchup is also a puncher. Not only is the puncher in this matchup, a puncher. No, you clicked the wrong thing. You clicked the wrong thing, Brody. You clicked the wrong thing, Demetrius. Hold on, bro. Let me show you. I'm finna show you now. Hold on. I'm finna show you now, bro. Let me put it up here. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. I got to get the family right, man. Give me a second, man. I'm finna get back to it. And I'm going to stay right there with that boxer puncher thing. Y'all hold it right there for me. Y'all hold it right there for me. Y'all hold that boxer puncher thing right there for me. I'm finna walk you through it, buddy. I'm finna walk you through it, brother. EWT.com, fam. You go to join here. As soon as it come on, hit join here. Join here at the top. And then you fill it, and then you fill out the form. Auto save your work, and then you fill out the form. You fill out the form. Your name of your YouTube channel, you will put Demetrius Bright. And you fill the form out. Go to it. It's at the top. Other side is gonna be top. It's everywhere you go. It's gonna be join here. Join here. At the top. Just click that. You click that. It's gonna take you to this form. You fill the form out. And after you finish, you submit the form. One on one. Join here. He join here at the top. Yeah. But yeah, let me get back to. In this matchup, not only is it this is a classic boxer versus puncher matchup. You got everybody excited for Undisputed at 147. You got everybody excited for Undisputed at 175. Not only is it the classic matchup, boxer versus puncher. In this particular matchup, we got the luxury. In this particular matchup, we got the luxury of the boxer in this fight. We got the luxury of the boxer in this fight, being a puncher as well. We got the luxury of the puncher in this fight being a boxer, as well. Type deal. Hold on, man. I did something wrong. See, I'm way out, man. So in this fight, we got an interesting style matchup in both sides, because not only can Earl Spence punch, he's also a well-versed boxer as well. Not only is Terrence Crawford, a well-versed boxer, he also can punch as well. Not only is Arthur Beterbiev, a puncher, Arthur Beterbiev also possesses, great boxing skills as well. Not only, not only is Dimitri Bivol, a great boxer, Dimitri Bivol is a puncher, as well. Dimitri Bivol, I'm sure Dimitri Bivol surprised a lot of people. I know Dimitri Bivol surprised a lot of people in their Canelo fight because a lot of people were banking on, a lot of people were depending on, a lot of people were hoping in the fact that Dimitri Bivol, wouldn't be able to hurt Canelo with his punches. The thing before, the last year or the thing before Dimitri Bivol got in the ring with Canelo Alvarez was what, y'all? Dimitri Bivol can fight, but he doesn't pack a punch. He ain't got no power. He ain't got no power. Now, quickly, that Dimitri Bivol not having power thing, has subdued. That Dimitri Bivol not having power thing, has died. And it died quickly. You know what I mean? After that Canelo Alvarez situation. But Dimitri Bivol has always, what I'm saying, possessed power. And the thing about Arthur Beterbiev is that people, mistake Arthur Beterbiev as being, some kind of just stiff, stick in the mud, ply for a fighter who uses his face, for defense type deal, who just go in there and try to run you over. When that's not the case, at all, when it comes to Arthur Beterbiev. If you watch that fight with Arthur Beterbiev and Marcus Brown, Arthur Beterbiev, showed you that he most definitely knows how to cut off the ring, that he's agile enough to cut off the ring. Arthur Beterbiev showed you that he's smart enough to use his IQ to set up Marcus Brown, with certain shots. If you're just thinking about it going into it, you would think Marcus Brown is the better athlete than Arthur Beterbiev, right? Which he is. But Arthur Beterbiev in that fight was able to corner Marcus Brown anyway. How was he able to corner a guy, who was considerably a better athlete than him? It's because he used his ring IQ. You don't have to be faster than the guy if you already know where he's going. You know what I mean? You don't have to be faster than the guy if you could beat the guy, to that spot. Arthur Beterbiev has a high ring IQ and he's good at beating you, to the spot that you're going. He don't have to be faster than you to beat you to the spot that you're going. Is Arthur Beterbiev. That's why the matchup between Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev is so interesting because both guys are able to do both things. What's good, Tim? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Skywalker. Glad you can make it. That's why the matchup is so interesting between Bivol and Beterbiev because both boxers possess, tremendous skills. Both boxers are good boxers as well as, stiff punchers. You know what I mean? Just like Earl and Bud. Both boxers in the Earl and Bud Crawford fight, are both, good natural boxers, and they're also, good natural punchers. You know what I mean? It's a style thing. These two matchups are unique in itself. And, I'm posing the question, right now. And, I got some time today. I'm posing the question right now. Which fight, that I feel like, which fight do you feel like is more competitive? Which fight you going to think is going to be more competitive? Which fight was good, Flossie? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Flossie. Y'all do your boy a favor. I got 10 people in the building. I got 5 likes. I need 5 of y'all in here right now to smash that like button for your boy. If you just getting in, you ain't smash that like button. Do your boy a favor, smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. My question in this Sudden TEP was, which fight do you think is more competitive? Which fight do you think, is the bigger fight? Which fight do you think will be, the more exciting fight? I'm just breaking down, the style comparisons and how these fights are very, very similar. You know what I mean? As far as like, the style matchup with what you got going into it. You know what I mean? Most people would say, Bud Crawford is a better boxer than Earl. You know what I mean? Most people will also say that Earl is a much busier, active puncher than Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? Brawler versus a boxer. You kind of got the same thing when you go with Bivol and Beterbiev. When I'm comparing the two because it's a brawler versus a boxer in both matchups, but the uniqueness of these matchups are, y'all, the brawlers in these fights can also box, and the boxers in these fights can also brawl. So my question is, which fight do y'all think is going to be, more competitive? I expect a highly competitive fight in each, but right now I'm nitpicking. You know what I mean? Which man, which man has the better style, to crack their opponent? You know what I mean? Smoking Joe said, but in reality, Arthur, Smoking Joe said, I wanted to watch Bud versus Spence for ages, much longer than a Beterbiev Bivol fight, but it's long awaited cherry on the welterweight cake. But in reality, Arthur Beterbiev Dimitri might surpass it as a fan-friendly fight and as a boxing spectacle in event. Shout out to my guy Smoking Joe. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Smoking Joe. Can you do your boy a favor, Smoking Joe? Can you hit that like button? I don't know if this your first time, but could you not make it your last time? Do your boy a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Greatly appreciate that. Shout out my guy, PGH Big Dog. What's good, King? Appreciate you sliding through this, John PGH. Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. I'm in here, comparing these two undisputed matchups with very four of the best fighters, in the world. We got Beterbiev and Bivol and Bud or Spence. My guy Smoking Joe just said he's wanted the Bud and Earl fight for much longer, but he thinks Beterbiev and Bivol will be able to surpass it in a fan-friendly fight in a boxing spectacle in event. You know what I mean? It's a reason that I asked this question. You know what I mean? It's a reason that I asked this question. Appreciate you, my guy Carl in the super chat. My guy Carl Hunter, he said, my guy Carl Hunter, appreciate you in the super chat. He said, salute Southern T, bro. Just stop by to show some love. Peace, fam. What's good, Carl? Carl, can you do your boy a favor? Carl, I be seeing you around, Carl. Can you do your boy a favor? I know you are already family, but, if you could, Carl, I would like you to become, a member of the family officially. You know what I mean? TWT, Carl, we will greatly appreciate you, having you, join the team. If y'all could, if anybody else, is interested in joining the family officially, yes, we go forever be family. We are family, which is why, y'all come through here, which is why I come to this joint and I talk to y'all like I talk to y'all. You know what I mean? I talk to y'all like family because y'all are family. But if y'all want to officially, become family, you know what I mean, and make it official, we have now legitimized, the team, the family team, TWT, which just stands for the winning team. This ain't just, no black thing. This ain't just no white thing. This is a for everybody thing. If you're a winner, you could join a team. Shout out my guy Carl in the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. But when you got a fight, when you got two style matchups as good as you got here with these two fights, you know what I mean? You bound, to get some surprises and some tricks, you know what I mean, here or there. But I'm gonna be real with y'all to answer my own question because now I've been on here, about 20 minutes now. To answer my own question, which fight do I think is going to be, a more competitive fight or, going to be a bigger fight? DP, what's good, DP Rock? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. I need you to do your boy a favor. I need you to hit that website for your boy DP. Glad you can make it, Pam. Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy on the way in. Greatly appreciate it. But to answer the question, to answer the topic of the day, which fight that I think is going to be, you know what I mean, more competitive or bigger or better fight, there are multiple answers to this. And, I'm going to start here with it. Which fight do I think is going to be a bigger fight? I think the bigger fight, as far as namesake, the bigger fight, I think the bigger fight is Bud versus Earl. And that's because, we've had, a bigger buildup, to this fight. There's been a lot of back and forth going on from each side, you know what I mean, for the last few years. Now, in comparison, there actually has been, speculation between Bivol and Beterbiev as if, is if they're going to fight and exactly when they're going to fight, you know what I mean, as well. Well, Bud and Earl on a different scale, you know what I mean, more in a public forum, Earl and Bud, with the negotiations and, with the back and forth that they have on their social medias and everything. Bivol and Beterbiev, yes, there's been, conversations, about their fight happening, but mostly at a distance, you know what I mean, type deal. Earl and Bud had actually had, encounters with each other. So I think namesake wise, that's a bigger fight. What I think would be what's going to play out to be the better fight, you know what I mean, as far as in the ring, as far as the schematics of it is when the bell ring. I actually think that the better fight is going to be Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. You know what I mean? I think that's a perfect style matchup between two guys. And I think when they meet in the ring, it's going to be an explosion, man. You know what I mean? I believe it's going to be an explosion. Dmitry Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev in a different weight class. You know what I mean? They're not, middleweights, but that's going to, I think that's going to be like a Hagler Hearn, you know what I mean, situation. And I know, and listen to what I'm saying before I say it. Not Hagler Hearn as in, them going out there and, them going out there in the fight, their first round. I don't think that the first round is going to look like Hagler Hearn where they go out there and they just completely beat the shit out of each other. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's going to be Hagler Hearn. I'm not saying it's going to be Hagler Hearn as far as, they're going to go in there and they're going to beat the hell out of each other the first round like that. But I do think it's going to be Hagler Hearn as far as like the excitement, you know what I mean, in that fight. I think this is going to be a chess match. I think this is going to be a chess match of all chess matches between Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. And the reason that I think Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev is going to be a more competitive fight. I think it's going to be a more competitive fight than Earl and Bud, because I believe in that fight with Earl and Bud, I believe, and this not a knock against either fighter, because whoever it may be or whatnot, I believe in that fight with Earl and Bud, we're going to find out quick, and I mean quick, like within the first couple of rounds, exactly who's going to win that fight. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be evident. Now, rather either guy gets knocked out. In that Earl versus Bud fight, I think when that fight starts, we're going to be able to tell who wins that fight, rather quickly. Type deal, you know what I mean? So I believe that Dmitry Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev is going to bring more suspense. I think it's going to bring more suspense, in the fight rather than Bud or Earl. Because me personally, you know what I mean, I feel how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Y'all pretty much know how I feel about it. I feel like with Bud and Earl, things are so personal. Things have gotten, so hectic between the two. I believe that somebody, is go seriously, get hurt in that fight. I believe early we gonna be able to tell whether the one that's gonna be Bud or the one that's gonna be Earl. I think with Bivol and Beterbiev, it's going to be more of a back and forth, going on. It's going to be more of a back and forth going on for a longer period of time. Shout out my guy, M. Banks Unfiltered. He said, "What's up, fam?" Beterbiev got the power and Bivol got the footwork. I don't care who wins. It's going to be a classic match, though. Shout out my guy, M. Banks Unfiltered. Can you do your boy a favor, M. Banks? Smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. I got 10 people in the building. I got 13 likes. Can I get 7 of y'all to hit that like button for your boy? Greatly appreciate it. If you in here and you ain't hit that like button for your boy yet, and you smash that like button for your boy, greatly appreciate it. Carr said, who you got? Bivol versus Beterbiev. Without blowing my pick, without saying too much, without giving away too much, I'll say this. If you had to ask me this fight 3 years ago, my answer would have been the same as it is now. You know what I mean? But I say this, I think that it's a closer fight now than I did 3 years ago. But let me tell you this, it's not going to be what you think it is. I think Bivol, I always thought Bivol would beat Beterbiev. I always thought Bivol would beat Beterbiev, you know what I mean, kind of easy too. You know what I mean, not just beat him. I thought he would beat him kind of easy. But after I seen Beterbiev, Bruce Gas, what's good? But after I seen Beterbiev fight Marcus Brown, and after I just seen what Beterbiev did to Joe Smith Jr., I think Beterbiev and Bivol is a much closer fight. At first, I had Bivol actually schooling Beterbiev, and this was years ago before I had ever saw Bailey. I had him schooling Beterbiev, and that was before I ever saw, you know what I mean, Bivol fight a Canelo. You know what I mean? But now I got that fight a lot closer than I had it, you know, back then. You know what I mean? Y'all do your boy favors, y'all roll on in, y'all smash that like button for your boy. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate it. If y'all could, when y'all roll on in, smash that like button for your boy. We here for a long time, you know what I mean? I'm in here talking about Bivol and Beterbiev and Earl Spence and Bud. You know what I mean? We on the horizon of 2 undisputed fights. So I'm just, you know, I'll be thinking to myself a lot, you know what I mean, about these boxing topics. And as I say this, I get it. I'm more excited. I'm more excited for the Earl Spence versus Bud fight, but I do think that the Beterbiev versus Bivol fight will be a better fight inside of the ring. I think it's gonna be a better, more competitive fight inside of the ring. You know what I mean? Because I really can't. I feel like I know who gonna win the Earl Spence versus Bud fight. You know what I mean? But with Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol, I really quite can't put my finger on it yet. I think that's gonna be a more competitive fight than, you know, the Earl Spence Bud fight. And understand what I'm saying when I say this. I'm not saying that Earl Spence versus Bud is not going to be, you know what I mean, competitive. It's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that I think Arthur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol, I think although the styles are similar, you know what I mean, I think their personalities are going to make for, you know, a more entertaining fight than Earl Spence and Bud. So, T, what you mean by their personalities going to make for a more entertaining fight than Bud? You know what I mean? I think the Bud versus Earl fight, you know, given the personality of the fighter, you know what I mean? Either I feel like one of those guys go get knocked out. I used to feel like it might go the distance. I feel like one of those guys getting knocked out because of their personalities, because there's so much pride involved with Earl and Bud, because there's so much history involved with Earl and Bud and their personalities. I feel like somebody in that fight is going to get knocked out. Don't mean that it's not going to be competitive at all. I'm simply just comparing to what I think about the Arthur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol fight. I think somebody going to end up getting hurt in that fight, and they go get hurt early. And then even if the fight, you know, do go the distance, I think them getting hurt early go change the trajectory of their fight. And we go see one fighter taking advantage of another fighter, either until the end of the fight or until one fighter, you know what I mean, get stopped. I think in the Dimitri Bivol and Beterbiev fight, we go see a back and forth in that fight all night long. You know what I mean? I think one person in the Earl Spence and Bud fight go be able to impose their dominance. But with Bivol and Beterbiev, I think it's going to be more, you know, of a back and forth. You know, with those dudes, going to take longer for, you know, one of those guys to figure each other out. You know what I mean? Because of both of those guys, because of their personalities. Those guys, you know, there's no perfect beef there between those guys. There's no history there between those guys. They're not going in there with a clouded mind or clouded judgment or with so much pressure on them to win this fight in particular, because they got to, you know, show and prove the stuff that they've been talking. Earl and Bud got a lot, you know, riding on this fight. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of verbal balls back and forth, you know, going on between Earl and Bud. There's a lot riding on that fight. You know what I mean? With Bivol and Beterbiev, it's less, you know what I mean, pressure on them too. You know what I mean? So I feel like they more chill about the situation. Earl and Bud, let's say one of those guys get down with Earl and Bud, you know what I mean? They gonna try to press the gas on the other one. And that's either gonna be And that's either gonna be real good. You know, they either gonna be real good or real bad. They either gonna press the gas and they gonna get their knockout or their stoppage that they used to, or they go press the gas with somebody in the ring, who ain't gonna back down, and they go get stopped for the first time. With Bud and Earl, I don't see a split decision type thing going on or nothing like that. With Bivol and Beterbiev, I can see like a split decision, majority decision thing going on like that with them. With Earl and Bud, I think that fight is going to be easy, to tell a win in that fight at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I really do. But I really couldn't give you a definitive answer on who I think go win that Bivol and Beterbiev fight. Now I could favor, Bivol as I always have, but as of now, I'm not as confident as I was back then in Bivol being Beterbiev, because I feel like Beterbiev has gotten tremendously better, over his last couple fights. Bivol is really just as good as I always, knew he was. I've been on Bivol, for a second. You know what I mean? That's how I'm able, to know that, this fight with Bivol and Beterbiev has been, rumored for a minute, but it seemed like it was so distant and so far away that it had never happened. It never really, caught on like the Earl Spence and the Terrence Bud Crawford fight. I feel like Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford is a bigger fight, most definitely, but not a better fight. You know what I mean? I think the better fight is going to be Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. You know what I mean? I think when it comes to the size of those guys, they're about the same height. You know what I mean? Both of those guys, are naturally 175 pounders. I'm trying not to say too much about Earl and Bud. I don't want to give away, you know what I mean, too much. I'm gonna be giving away my breakdown and shit like that. But both of those, Bivol and Beterbiev, both are naturally 175 pounders. You know what I mean? They naturally, weigh around the same. With Earl and Bud, Bud is coming up, you know what I mean, to their division. You know what I mean? I think Earl has an advantage in that. Yes, Bud has a longer reach, but Earl is just naturally, you know what I mean, the bigger guy. And we've also seen Kell Brook, you know what I mean, give Bud some problems, and his arm reach is shorter than, Earl Spence's, a lot shorter than Bud's. You know what I mean? So when I say Earl Spence is bigger, yeah, Bud got a longer reach, but Earl is just naturally, a bigger guy, and he know how to impose his will. My guy M Banks on field that said Bud go be tricky early, then EJ going to get into the Terminator mode and take over probably by round 5. That's what I'm thinking, kind of sort of, you know what I mean, in that fight. I think y'all said earlier we go be able to tell, who go win that fight. I say it's gonna take about like my guy said, like 4 rounds. I said 4 rounds, he said 5, like 4 to 5 rounds for us to see, you know what I mean, who go win that fight. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be evident. Me personally, I feel like it's gonna be EJ, but I think it's gonna be evident, and I think it's gonna be evident, pretty early in that fight with Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol. I can't really confidently tell you that, oh yeah, I think Bivol go sweep Beterbiev, or oh yeah, I think Beterbiev go sweep Bivol, because I really don't know. You know what I mean? I really don't know what that fight. I'm intrigued about that fight. I'm more intrigued about Beterbiev. I'm more intrigued about Beterbiev and Benavidez. I said Benavidez. I'm more intrigued about Beterbiev and Bivol more than, I ever been right now. You know what I mean? And again, I'm going to say this again. I want people to understand what I'm saying. The bigger fight is Earl and Bud, but I think the better fight is going to be Beterbiev and Bivol, which is why at this point, right now, with Earl Spence and Bud, it's starting to feel like, you know what I mean, wear and tear. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get it done already. But with Beterbiev and Bivol, it's almost anticipation. Like, man, I can't wait for that fight to happen. Like, that fight still got the sweet taste in his mouth. You know what I mean? Earl and Bud, it's something that I'm waiting on, type deal. But it's like the sweet taste in it, it's kind of gone. It's kind of like, when you dating that girl, when you dating her early, everything. It don't even got to be early. when you dating a girl and everything been going good, it's been staying good. You know what I mean? They got that sweet taste, and then you got that other chick that you was messing with, where y'all probably should have been left each other alone like a year or two ago, but y'all still be hanging around with each other because the sex good or some shit like that. But the enjoyment of it all gone. The only time y'all get along is when right before y'all about to have that moment. That's where I'm at with Earl and Bud. It's like only time I'm excited about Earl and Bud is when I think that the shit about to happen. The only time I'm excited with that is when I'm hearing good shit from both sides. And so with Beterbiev and Bivol, it's like I'm excited about that. Regardless, they both been putting on good fights, impressive fights. You got Bivol beating Canelo, you got Beterbiev beating Marcus Brown, and now coming unifying with Joe Smith Jr. You know what I mean? You got both sides, taking titles and moving and doing the things that they need to do, putting on interesting fights. You know what I mean? You got both guys. Speaking their language. You know what I mean? That they want to fight each other. Now it's two fights that they got to take care of first. If you've been on Southern T, you know this because I made a T on this a while back. You know what I mean? I made a T on this a while back. That Beterbiev will more than likely have to fight Anthony Yard. You know what I mean? And Bivol will more than likely have to fight his mandatory Zerto. You know what I mean? So Bivol got Zerto problems, and Beterbiev got Anthony Yard problems. You know what I mean? But that fight, this fight between Bivol and Beterbiev, is on the horizon, and I personally, can't wait for it. I personally, can't wait for it. Like again, this fight still got that good taste. This fight still got that good taste, in his mouth. Beterbiev and Bivol, and with Earl Spence's Bud, with Earl Spence and Bud, yeah, it's a bigger fight. Yeah, I'm excited for it, but I'm not getting butterflies about that fight no more. That fight more so making me mad that it ain't happened yet. I get butterflies and shit about Bivol and motherfucking Beterbiev. Like, man, I can't wait to see that. I just can't. I can't actually. I can't wait to see it. But I most definitely can picture the battle, of styles between Beterbiev and goddamn Bivol. I feel like this fight too good to be true. In the back of my mind, y'all. I almost feel like when shit like this happen, when shit like this happen, y'all, I almost feel like something is bound to get in between this fight and fuck it up. Like one of them fighting Zerto Ramirez and the other one fight Anthony Yard. I wouldn't be surprised, goddamn, if one of them folks lose and they fuck the whole fight up, and one of them have to fight, somebody else. And this fight between Bivol and Beterbiev go become one of them fights, that the fight that never happened, kind of like Wilder and goddamn Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? I hope ain't no shit like that, being set up for this because Zerto is dangerous. Zerto is dangerous when you putting them in the ring. You know what I'm saying, with a Bivol. And most people feel like that Beterbiev go walk straight through Anthony Yard. But normally, when stuff like that happen, it wouldn't be, there will be no upsets if stuff like that, didn't happen. So yeah, we expect him to walk through Anthony Yard, but Anthony Yard, does pack a punch. Anthony Yard is like 10 years the younger of goddamn, Demetrius Bivol of Arthur Beterbiev. So it's a fight, man, and anything could happen. You know what I mean? I just hope don't nothing get in between it and mess it up. Zerto most definitely could catch Bivol, with a shot, maybe put him out. I think Anthony Yard can catch Beterbiev, with a shot and maybe hurt him a little bit. But the thing with Beterbiev and Anthony Yard, what's most definitely gonna say Beterbiev versus Anthony Yard is, even if Anthony Yard is able to catch Bivol, Bivol is a better boxer than people like to give him credit for. You know what I mean? So I could see Beterbiev either knocking Anthony Yard out or beating, Anthony Yard on the points type deal. The only way I see Anthony Yard having a chance is if he catch Beterbiev and rock him. But it's different. It's It's different when it comes to Zerto and Bivol. Now, I do think Bivol, this fight with Bivol and Zerto could go one or two ways. You know what I mean? The first way, Bivol could go out there, he could make this shit look easy, and he could box him, and he could put on a Floyd Mayweather-esque performance. You know what I mean? Jab his lights out, make it look easy. And the latter to that is Bivol can go out there, you know, he can box him good for as many rounds as he boxed him good for, right? And then Zerto could catch him with one of those heat-seeking missiles that Zerto got, and he could change the course of that fight in the blink of an eye. You know what I mean? So Bivol is in more of a fight. Bivol is in more of a dangerous fight than Arthur Beterbiev in their next fights coming up. But I think both guys will be, you know, victorious in their next fights. Anthony Yarde versus Beterbiev and Bivol versus Zerto. But I want to talk about this Zerto and Bivol fight for a second because that fight is tricky for Bivol. Hold on, let me get some water, y'all. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boys. You roll on there. Feel free to drop a comment. Y'all scared to talk to me today? I think y'all scared to talk to me. I'm finna go get some water. T20, what's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this T20. Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on here. Yo, what up, y'all? How about my hand with the Ajax? My bad. Had to wet my whistle, man. Had to wet my whistle. Yeah, but my bad. But yeah, this fight with Zerto and Bivol, this is a dangerous fight, you know, to throw in between, you know, a fight. This is a dangerous fight to throw in between a fight as big as, you know, Beterbiev and Bivol. And my question is, why all of a sudden is the 170-pound division rushing to unify? Because I remember there was just a time, right, when we all was jumping down the 175 division throat. There was a time when we all was jumping down the 175-pound division throat, the 168 division as well. Why everybody up there ain't nobody unifying? Champions need to fight champions. Everybody's sitting down there. And ain't nobody fighting nobody. You know what I mean? They just sitting there. It's one of the worst divisions in boxing. I can't believe nobody watched 168 and 175. 175 hard, but what happened, y'all? What happened? Y'all want to tell me what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Canelo Alvarez went up there, right? Canelo Alvarez went up there to the 175-pound division that everybody was calling weak, that everybody was calling soft, that everybody was calling watered down, that everybody was talking about saying that it ain't no real fighters there. There ain't nobody fighting nobody. Canelo went up there and he beat Kovalev, right? He went up there and he beat Kovalev. And that's when people started giving, you know, that division is respecting everything. When Canelo decided to go up there and win the belt, it was still the same division. Only difference was Canelo was up there. So Canelo went up there to the 175-pound division, and that's when people start talking good about their division in light when the lights really got on their division. And then Canelo went back down, to his division, you know what I mean? And just like the 168-pound division, people used to talk bad about that until Canelo went there. It's funny how these divisions used to be the worst divisions in boxing, and then y'all favorite boxer go there, and now all of a sudden, they quality divisions now. But I wonder, like, ever since, I wonder what the rush is for 175, to unify now, because I remember a time when, everybody was just sitting on their belts and when nobody doing nothing. Was good, Big Dog? Appreciate you sliding through this jump, Big Dog Willie. Of course, Big Dog Willie to come here talking about it. Mircon. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. We here for a good and a long time today. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. You know what I mean? As you roll on in. But nonetheless, the 175-pound division, they've been getting to the giddy up, and I'm glad that everybody, finally got getting their credit in that division. I'm glad everybody finally getting their credit in that division, because I remember even when y'all, wasn't giving that division its respect and giving that division its credit, I was saying back then, I think Bivol beat Beterbiev and Bivol beat Canelo. Y'all was calling me crazy. You know what I mean? It's cool now to like Bivol, but I was fucking with Bivol, when it really wasn't cool. And you can ask some of the people, who've been here for a long time. You can ask, some of the people who've been here for a long time. You know what I mean? But this putting Zerto, the reason that people, the reason that the 100, to answer my own question, the reason that the 175 pound division is trying to unify all of a sudden is because they see that it's a money man right now. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden that money man is Dimitri Bivol. Sudden T, what you mean, Dimitri Bivol, the money man? Dimitri Bivol ain't making no money. Don't nobody know Dimitri Bivol. Well, when you beat Canelo Alvarez, you know what I mean? They automatically boost your star power. You know what I mean? And in any division that you in, and this fight happened at 175, you know what I mean? Dimitri Bivol is in the 175-pound division, you know what I mean? So him beating Canelo Alvarez automatically made him a name to be reckoned with. It made him a noticeable name. What's good, Jimothy Mays? My Mississippi brother. Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Jimothy, my brother. We are already a family. My guy, Jimothy. I know that, but you know what I mean? I'm trying to get all my family to, to officially, make us family members, to officially, become a family. We started an organization, TWT. I know y'all been wondering what these TWTs, you know what I mean? Y'all be still floating around, and TWT simply just means the winning team, you know what I mean? It's a place, for fellowship and family, which is the same thing we come up here and do every day. I'll be under Jimothy Mays, my Mississippi brother. If you could, go to their website, their TWT website, you know what I mean? Click that join button and officially, you know what I mean? Join the family that you already been a part of, you know what I mean? For a long, long time, my brother. Greatly appreciate you. If anybody else is interested in becoming a TWT member and joining the family, all y'all got to do is put in t-w-t.com. Go to look at the top of the page. You click that join button, and it's going to tell you everything that you need to know from there. That's what I got, scrolling down here on this ticker. I don't know if y'all can see it, or if y'all reading it. You know what I mean? That's the website, for the family to officially become, family like we already are. We come here every day in fellowship, you know what I mean? That's just a way that we go lock it in, you know what I'm saying, make it official. After y'all, fill out that form, you click that button, fill out that form, answer 4 quick questions. It's going to shoot an email directly to me or, Brother Five or Sis Quick, type deal about you, and we go get back to you within 24 hours, I swear. But everything that I could tell you after you click that join button at the top of the website, it's going to tell you everything you need to know. But I'm a, continue. You know what I mean? But Zerto versus Bivol. That's where I was at. Zerto versus Bivol, man. That's a tough task, for my boy Bivol. Be real with you. I think Bivol is the best guy at 175 from 168 to 175 to 200 pounds. I think Bivol could be anybody that he step in the ring with. You know what I mean? If you're going to be Bivol, you're going to have more than just power. You're going to have some boxing ability with it as well. But the thing with Zerto is extremely strong. And I think I'm a little nervous that, if Zerto is able to catch Bivol type deal, if Zerto's able to catch Bivol, then I think hold on. No, but hey, yeah. Yeah, but the thing with I got Bivol to beat Zerto. You know what I mean? That upcoming fight, and that is going to be the fight. That's Bivol's mandatory, and Beterbiev, got the fight with Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard, he got that fight with Anthony Yard. You know what I mean? So the fight with Zerto and Bivol is a fight, that's going to happen. Mike Biggs, what's good? Appreciate you slide through this jump, Mike Biggs. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Zerto, I don't think Zerto really possesses a problem for Bivol. The only thing I'm worried about is if Zerto possibly catch Bivol, could Bivol be able to take that shot? The thing about Bivol is he's one of those boxers that even if you catch him with a shot, he recovers quick and he makes sure that you're not able to catch him with the same shot, too many times in recession or in a row. You know what I mean? Type deal. Yeah, he the type of dude that's he the type of dude that even if you catch him, with a couple punches, he ain't gonna let you catch him with too many of them jumps. Like he ain't gonna let you put him in a dark room. Like if you hit Bivol, he go get out of there. He go shake his shit loose. You know what I mean? He ain't just gonna stand there and let you pile up the punches type shit on him. So there's that. But I'm worried about it if Zerto, wants to hit his ass and then he put his ass out completely. Outside of Zerto doing that, I think Bivol, will be able to box his ass, fuck him up at times and be able to move around on him. You know what I mean? Bivol got more power than y'all want to get him credit for. You know what I mean? Him touching up Canelo should have showed you that. And then I don't want to hear that. Well, Canelo's smaller than him. Y'all want to say that shit when Canelo fought Kovalev, and Kovalev bigger than both of them. Damn near. You know what I mean? He like 6'1" type deal. Bivol 6 foot. You know what I mean? Type deal. But yeah, I don't want to hear that. But that man, you brought Rock. I always knew Bivol, you know what I'm saying, had more pop than people gave him credit for. People get stuck in following their narrative. The narrative is, oh, Bivol don't got no power. That's a narrative. Oh man, something's wrong with this man, dog. Oh, T dash. I'm finna put it in for you, bro. I'm finna put it in for you, bro. So T dash W dash T.com. T-W-T.com. Don't listen to Big Dog Wheeler right now. Don't listen to Big Dog Wheeler right now. But yeah, outside of Zerto, catching Bivol with something and knocking him out cold or just knocking his legs loose completely to where he can't recover at all. I got Bivol being able to outbox Zerto pretty easily. You know what I mean? And pretty much the same situation with Anthony Yard. If Anthony Yard can't land on Beterbiev in recession, which I don't think he'll be able to do, because I don't think Anthony Yard will be able to put Beterbiev out with one punch anyway. You know what I mean? If Anthony Yard can't land on Beterbiev with recession, which I don't think he'll be able to do, I think Beterbiev just can outbox, Anthony Yard on the cards, or Beterbiev eventually over accumulation, he go start to wear down on Anthony Yard, and he gonna end up stopping Anthony Yard, or Anthony Yard gonna end up stopping himself because he gonna get tired, all them muscles for no reason. You know what I mean? But in these fights they got coming up, I expect them to win, but both of them, Beterbiev and Bivol, both of them are in fights where they very well could, have a slip up or have some type of complications. Bivol more so than Beterbiev, but I ain't go under not the small ones. Mm-mm. Yeah, Bivol more so. Bivol more so in the spot where he could get in trouble than Beterbiev, but I think both guys go pull through. I think both guys go pull through. At this point, I could really say that I understand Erlenberg is still the bigger fight, but at this point, I could really say that I'm more intrigued about Beterbiev and Bivol than I am about Erlenberg, because I feel like I had so much time to study Erlenberg, had so much time to talk about it. I done talked about it 1,000 times. You know what I mean? Probably gonna talk about it 1,000 times more. You know what I mean? I done looked at, they fights 100 times, every Earl fight, every Bud fight, 100 times and shit like that. You know what I mean? I almost feel like I know how that fight go play out, even if I don't. I feel like I done seen it so much, I done talked about it so much, I'm almost tired of it, you know what I mean? But Beterbiev and Bivol, even though it's not a fresh thing, it feel more fresh to me. And maybe it's because both guys are coming off, great performances, masterful performances, beautiful performances. Beterbiev coming off two beautiful performances, man. Two beautiful performances. And shout out to Beterbiev team. They doing an excellent job of guiding him and moving him and putting him in fights that prepare him, for the ultimate goal, which is Bivol. First, you put him in there with a guy with Marcus Brown who can move around, who can punch a little bit. You know what I mean? And then you put him in there with a brawler who could punch, and you know what I'm saying, Joe Smith. You getting them ready for both things. You know what I mean? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bivol, you know what I mean? He just beat Canelo. You know what I mean? Now he about to fight Zerto. Zerto is going to get Bivol ready, to fight that big puncher. You know what I mean? And Bivol ain't just a guy who going there loose cannon, throwing punches, blocking him with his face. Bivol is a pretty, legit boxer. I mean, not Bivol. Zerto is a pretty legit boxer, you know what I mean, as well. You know what I mean? So him fighting a Zerto, a guy with all that power, he's even younger than, Beterbiev, more youthful, more youthful legs. Him fighting him, let's say he's able to come out victorious versus Zerto. That's an excellent fight, to get him ready for Beterbiev. You know what I mean? Now, if he lose the fight, then if he lose the fight, then if he lose that fight, then that's a little different. Type deal. If he lose that fight, then which very well is possible. I don't think he is, but if Bivol is to lose that fight. On commentary, my brother, what's good? What's good on commentary? I got it on commentary. You part of the you part of any media organizations on commentary? What's good, Pimp? On commentary says salute my bro T and the family in the chat. Smash that like button, family. Greatly appreciate you coming through this, John. Commentary. I don't know if you're a part of a family already, but you're a part of my family. If you could, my brother, I would greatly appreciate if you could click that link and you could officially, join the fam. I would be honored to have you, in the TWT family. We officially legitimize the family, you know what I mean? Me, Brother Fire, Sister Quee, Brother Free, you know what I mean? Brother Crush, Brother Case of Void, just to name a few, you know what I'm saying? We came together, we officially legitimized the family, you know what I mean? type deal. So I don't know if you are already a part of the family, but if you're not, the doors are open to the TWT family on commentary. It'd be honored to have you, you know what I mean, officially, you know, a part of the family that you already are a part of. Shout out my guy on commentary. But hell yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm kind of burnt out on Earl and Bud right now. I feel like, you know, I feel like because I looked at it so much, I know who go win, which I probably don't, you know what I mean? But I feel like I have. You know what I mean? I feel like I have type deal. But with Beterbiev and Bivol, it's like that new, got that new feel on that new smell, that new car smell. What's good, Monica? Appreciate you sliding through this, John, Monica. Monica, I don't know if you part of, you know, if you part of, you know, a social team already, but you most definitely part of the family. You know, it'd be an honor to have you, you know, in the family as well that you already are a part of. You know what I mean? I see you every single day. You know what I mean? That's what I mean when I call y'all family. I really mean that. You know what I mean? We just legitimize the family. I love all the family to be a part of the family. You know what I mean? Official. Just make it official. Ready to sign them. I'm trying to get Monica to sign them papers. Monica, sign them papers for me. Now I'm just playing. Shout out my guy James. He said I'm in TWT member now. Thanks, Sudden T. Okay, bet you hit that button for me, Jim. You hit that button, Jim. Shout out my guy Jim the Maze. Jim the Maze, you hit that button up there. Shout out my guy Jimmy the Maze, man. We go get back. I'm gonna check. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hey, I'm finna drop that link. I don't see none of the family here. They probably all over there just doing shit. I need to make these bets real quick. I got 30 minutes. Damn, I got 30 minutes to make these bets. Let me drop this link for y'all. Y'all want to come up here, chop it up, cook with your boys at Mojo Appreciate, bro. I'm here drop line because I want to make sure I'm moving correct. You know I'm with it, though. For sure. You know what I mean? On commentary, I wouldn't even lie to you on commentary. You just hit that link right there. You hit that join button. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. I promise you. It's going to tell you every single thing you need to know. Every question you can ask me, you go to that site, you hit that join button. I promise you it's going to tell you everything you need to know. Okay, brother Jim. Let me do this. Shout out my guy Jimmy the Maze. I'm gonna hit you back, Jim. We go hit you back, Jim. We go hit you back. We actually having a meeting tomorrow. You know what I mean? We having a meeting tomorrow, Jim. But I'm gonna hit you back. Shout out my guy Jimmy the Maze, my Mississippi brother. What's good? But hell yeah. I just hope don't no slip-ups happen. I'm saying all that to say this. I hope don't no slip-ups happen with Beterbiev and goddamn Bivol, because I'm gonna knock on some wood and thank God that we got through slip-ups happening with Earl Spence and Bud Crawford, because Lord knows we almost didn't get that motherfucker. And it ain't because, you know, nail one of their ass almost lost. It's because Earl Spence had that goddamn car wreck, you know what I mean, and that eye injury type deal. And then, you know, we had Bud Crawford type deal. You know what I'm saying? He might fight him. He might not fight him. He might fight him. He might not fight him. So we didn't know if we was going to get this fight, you know, at all, goddamn it. So we found it and got here. And I feel like that we already got this motherfucker set in stone. You know what I mean? We just waiting on the announcement type deal. So I feel like we finally here. But I hope don't no slip-ups happen with Zerto or Anthony Yard. I hope don't no slip-ups happen with Zerto or Anthony Yard. Because, you know, shit happens in boxing, man. Shit happens in boxing. But we almost heard, though. We about to get undisputed at 175. We about to get undisputed at 147. And y'all, Monica said Southern T, Bivol versus Beterbiev. Who you got? I got Bivol, Monica. I always had Bivol, be real with you. I was always more of a Bivol than a Beterbiev and a Canelo guy. And I know, and I'm gonna say this every time, and I ain't talking about you, Monica. I know this sounds, you know, cool to say right now to pick Bivol, but I'm telling you, I always pick Bivol. You could go back and ask some of the day one guys on Southern T. You know, tell you I was always, you know, pro Bivol. I always thought he had the most complete package at 170. I always thought he had the most complete package of the big guys. You know what I mean? 168 or 175. He just, you know, he do everything. There ain't nothing that he can't do. And I always thought that Bivol, quote unquote, don't have power thing. I always thought that was overrated. I always thought that was an overrated thing. I always thought that there was a I always thought that was an overrated thing that Bivol didn't have power because Bivol was one of those guys, and I'm always say this. I always said this. Bivol is one of those guys that you know what I'm saying. He one of those guys. He will put you out if he have to. If you have to put you out, he will put you out. If you press Bivol, you know what I mean. He go defend himself, and you know he go knock your ass out. You know, check his resume. I think what he like 19 fights with like 11 KOs, 12 KOs like that. If you're a guy, if you're a guy who press him and try to knock him out, he go defend himself. He go fire off with you. He go put you out. But he also a guy. He's not really an angry guy. He's not a mean guy. He's not a guy that fight with their aggressive streak. He's not a guy. He's not a guy who fight with that aggressive streak. He's not really a mean guy. You know what I mean? So if he beating up a guy, you know what I mean, he'll kind of come up. He'll kind of give him a break. He'll kind of cut him a break a little bit. Like when he was fighting Canelo, I know y'all gonna hate to hear this, but I think he cut Canelo a break. You know what I mean? It was times where Canelo was dog tired. Canelo, you know, he always got good head movement, always had good head movement, but Canelo normally would be firing shots back after his head movement. Canelo was so tired, all he could do was move his head. You know what I mean? You know, it's all he could do was move his head. And if Bivol, I really feel like Bivol could have put Canelo out of there. I felt like he took his foot off the gas a little bit on Canelo. He let him breathe. And I say that because that's not my first time seeing Dimitri Bivol do that to an opponent. If you're not a guy who's pressing in there to knock Dimitri Bivol out, he will let you live sometimes. I think people mistake that his willingness. Okay, so I'll box this guy. I don't gotta knock him out. I'm gonna play it safe. I ain't gonna make no mistakes. That's what I mean by Bivol will let you live sometimes. Like he not gonna make a mistake. He not gonna press the gas and get himself hurt or knocked out. He'll play it safe because he know that he can outbox you, and he know he got enough power to keep you honest. You know what I mean? That's why people say, "Oh, well, he don't got power." No, it's not that he don't got power. Bivol don't necessarily always press the gas on you, but go check out everybody who pressed the gas on Bivol, who tried to attack Bivol, who tried to go at Bivol. Bivol either stopped him or he almost stopped him, or at some point he hurt him and he rocked him in that fight. That Bivol don't got power thing, Monica, that shit always been the myth. I always had Bivol over these guys, not just because he beat Canelo. I knew he would beat Canelo, and I always thought he'd beat Beterbiev. I actually think Beterbiev versus Bivol is a little closer now, Monica, because of what Beterbiev did against Marcus Brown and what he just did against Joe Smith Jr. My bad, y'all. Okay, Jim. I see you, Jim. Skills from New Orleans. And okay, that's Crush. Okay, I got you. I got you, Jim. I got you, Jim. I got you, Jim. My bad. My bad. Ratchet since 91 was good, pimp. I've been ratchet since 91 too, pimp. And I kept it ratchet since 2002. Appreciate you. Shout out my guy ratchet since 91. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Monica said, okay, will Bivol get past A round with Beterbiev? Hell yeah. It's going the distance, Monica. It's going the distance, Monica. Said, bro, I tried to join me, but Carl, do y'all get Zelle, PayPal? Mike B said, Mike B said, I've been ratchet since 74. Y'all might get Mike B. He said, I've been ratchet since 74. But hey, look, y'all need to make these bets. I'm finna make these bets on y'all, dog. I swear to God, I'm finna make these fight bets on y'all. I got 20 minutes, y'all. I'm finna make these bets on y'all. I thought one of the bros would be in here. But yeah, that fight going past. Hey, Monica, I got I'm in the chat now. Hell yeah, that. But yeah, fam, I got PayPal, but I might need to be on my laptop. Yeah, try it on your laptop. Pimp. But yeah, you could use PayPal. You could use PayPal, Zelle, PayPal, any one of those. But yeah, I'm finna make my bitch, y'all. But yeah, I'm more excited about Beterbiev and Bivol right now than I am Erlen Bud. I feel like Erlen Bud already made too, though. October 29th. I stand on that. Okay, I see you, bro. What's good?
What's good, champion?
What's good, man? You from Australia?
Yeah, bro.
What part of Australia you from?
I'm in North Queensland. I'm right up north.
Okay, that's so cool. I fuck when I be getting people from, overseas and shit. Okay, what's up, bro? How long you been a member on this joint? You just found this today?
Yeah, I just tried signing up, but we don't have Cash App. So when I get home, I'll get on my laptop and I'll sign up, bro. And I'll be Team TWT.
Yeah, for sure, man. Okay, for sure. Okay, you from Australia? It's cool, man. It's cool,
yeah.
man. Yeah. Okay,
Hey,
but yeah, go ahead.
That, no, I was just gonna say, how do you think Bivol and Beterbiev plays out?
Who they fight next?
Yeah, if they fight.
I'll say if they fight. When do I think they fight? Oh, after their next fights, Bivol got to fight Zerto Ramirez, and Beterbiev got to fight Anthony Yard. So after they take care of that, they'll fight each other next.
That's just a formality, bro.
Yeah. Basically, know what I was saying. I hope that it's a formality. I hope we don't nothing mess up the fight. You know what I mean? I hope they go.
It is boxing, isn't it?
Right. I hope they go and take care of business though, because that's a jump that I do want to see though. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I do want to see them throw down. Again, man, I think Earl and Bud is a bigger fight, but I think this could be the better fight. I think this would be. I
agree with you, bro, but I think that Errol and Bud fight, it's been cooking too long, man. It's overcooked.
Yeah, it needs to go on happen. Like, we ain't even checking. Like, come on, bro. Just at this, everybody just like, let's just go and get it done, man. Let's just make it happen.
How long have we been waiting, bro? How long have we been waiting?
You asked me how I think the fight play out.
Yeah.
I got Bivol maybe a split decision, unanimous decision, majority decision, split decision. Bivol, I think he'll be able to outbox Beterbiev. I don't believe in that Bivol don't got power thing. I don't believe in it because I can see. I know what I see. He keep people away from him. If he ain't have power, people just walk him down. And I see when people try to walk him down, he rip off combinations on their ass, and they don't walk him down no more. You know what I mean? So that man can fight. Right? I've been a fan of Bivol for a minute though. I ain't even go French. I've been a fan of Bivol for a minute. I always thought he beat Canelo. I knew that. I wasn't surprised. He beat Canelo. I always thought he beat Beterbiev. I think Beterbiev has got a lot better though. I say that.
Yeah.
I think he's closer now. If you had to ask me 2 years ago, I would have said Bivol by landslide. But today, I think it's 50-50. I'm not really sure because Beterbiev looked good against Marcus Brown and he looked good against Joe Smith. You know what I mean? So,
man, he took care of business with Joe Smith Jr. quick, smart.
Yeah, and Marcus Brown. He broke Marcus Brown down too. He caught him. He he trapped him and he broke his ass down. So he made me a believer. You know what I mean?
But for a guy that's 37 years old, you would not think that guy's got much left in him, would you? But he just seems to be getting better and better and better.
He gets stronger. He gets stronger as he goes. What's good, Jelly Bean? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Jelly Bean. Glad you can make it, pimp. I'm making my MMA bets right now, y'all. I'm making my MMA bets right now. I got 20 minutes. I got to get them in. Oh no, it's crazy. They closing down the bets for a fight tomorrow today. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard.
Did you see Alexander Volkanovski wants the lightweight title?
Yeah, he got to fight Max Holloway again.
Trilogy.
Right? He got to fight.
Yeah.
How you feel? So you an MMA guy too?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I love all combat sports.
Do you think Max Holloway won one of those first two fights?
Definitely.
Me too. Okay, I'll try to see you. I think he more so won. The first one was tight. It was extremely tight. I think the second one. I think he shouldn't have lost his belt the way he lost it the first time. But I'm cool with the victory. But the second one, I think he's supposed to won that one, and they ain't give it to him.
I'll tell you one thing in MMA, bro, is they class like the more aggressive, the front foot fighter. They favor that a lot in MMA. So if there's a close round, they're going to give it to the guy that's coming forward and bring it.
Yeah. And I think in MMA, they favor the later rounds a lot more too.
Yeah,
a person could win like the first three, but if you win the last two, you'll fuck around and win that fight. You know
that fight with Brian Ortega where he got out of T-City's chokes, man, that was fucking next level. That dude is one thing I'll give Alexander Volkanovski, man, is he is a monster. He's just got that neck that just can't be choked.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice. I kind of know. I got a little thing because I like Mac, so I kind of be hating on him a little bit, but he nice though. I can't front on his game. Like he cold at what he do.
Robert Whittaker's my favorite. I just love the guy. He's a good dude. He's not a dickhead. You know, I used to rock with George Kambosos, but when George started all that shit with Devin, man, I kind of lost a bit of respect for him. I kind of thought he sort of sold himself.
True enough. I used to like George too until he kind of flipped on him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, man, Devin got a new fan over here. I think what he did, man, was absolutely awesome. And I was on another channel telling him about what he was doing, what Devin did for the underprivileged Aboriginal kids here in Australia, man. Like he held a sparring session for all these underprivileged kids. And man, just what that does for the youth, even in Australia here, man, like it just puts a fire in their belly, you know, and makes them want to become fighters and want to become great. And man, it was Muhammad Ali, like what he did here in Australia, man. And for a 23-year-old guy to do that, man, fuck me, that's next level, bro. I take my hat off to the lad.
And this somebody from Australia, y'all, they're saying this, right? This ain't staged or nothing. I ain't asking him to come up here. This is first time coming up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I got nothing but respect for Devin, man. Like fucking, he chose legacy over the ball.
What you just said, with you being from Australia, I'm gonna chop that up and I'm gonna make a video about.
Oh yeah, I rock with Devin, man. I'm telling you now, like he's no joke. Like you know, and one thing I love about Devin is he's kind of like I look at all Australian fighters, man, and all Australian fighters want that smoke. They might not win, but they're not afraid of losing their own, and that's what I like about Devin, man. That's what I love about Devin. He's chasing greatness, man. And I'm along for the ride, man. I follow him on Instagram. I love the guy, man. His dad's a good dude, man. Solid dude.
Yeah, he is. I fuck with him.
He's got a good upbringing, you know. Like you can see his father's put some good morals in that lad, man. He's not he doesn't drink. And, you know, where you look at EJ when he was younger, EJ was, you know, getting drunk. And hey, fuck, man. I did it. We all did it, you know. But I think when you're in the spotlight and you're a role model to these to kids, man, I think you gotta realize that it's a little bit. You become a little bit more than a boxer, man, when you become a role model for especially for troubled youth, man. Like I look at what he did to these kids here in Australia, bro, and I just think he didn't have to do that, man. He didn't have to take time out of his day to go and hold a sparring session for these kids, man. There would have been 50 kids there. And they were just in awe, man, of seeing Devon, you know. Look, they would hardly knew who Devon was, man, but he lit a fire in some of them kids, man. And, you know, we could see the next great Australian champion come out of that, bro, just by Devon lighting that fire, you know. Like, nothing but respect, man.
Yeah, facts. See, I ain't know he did all that, tell you the truth.
Yeah, well, see, the gym he was training at here in Australia in Melbourne when he came over for the fight was Ellis. Lester Ellis was a former flyweight Australian champion back in the 80s. And he's got his own gym in Melbourne. And that's where Team Haney was training, bro. That's where he was getting his last sparring sessions in. And, you know, man, just for what Devon did, man, the mountain he had to climb, bro, that's all he liked. And you can say what you want about the guy. You can say he's a boring fighter, man, but styles make fights, man. And he was a cut above my boy, man. He was a cut above fucking George. And George underestimated him, and George got his fucking ass handed to him.
Yeah. How you feel about the rematch?
Much of the same.
Much of the same.
Not gonna. I hope George turns up, man. I mean, he's activated the clause. It's within his rights to activate the clause, but I think we're going to see much of the same. I don't think George has got an answer for Devon, bro. I don't think he can get inside that jab. Devon proved it. All Devon's got to do in that next fight is do the same thing he did in the first fight, man. Keep him at distance and jab his face off. 85 jabs, man, he landed in that fight. Like, man.
He jabbed his ass out. But I knew that would be the game plan. And I thought Devon would win, but I didn't think he would make it look, quite as easy as he did.
Man, it was terrible.
I thought he would win.
George was disgraceful, man. George fucking, I don't know, he was drinking his own Kool-Aid or something, bro. But
he missed weight. He missed weight at the beginning and shit.
Yeah, but it was a combination of a lot of things, man. Like, one thing I don't like about him is his fucking talk game. I liked it with T.O. because he was still respectful with T.O., but by calling Devon a rat and a snitch, and he lost me there, man. He absolutely lost me with all that bullshit talk.
Yeah, that was whack. Yeah, that was whack right there.
What bets you getting on now, bro?
The MMA for tomorrow. They closing off the bets today for some fights tomorrow. I ain't never seen that one.
Yep.
But they closing them off today, though. It's crazy. Yeah, they closing them off at 4, but the fights ain't until tomorrow.
Yep.
That's the crazy part.
All right, my brother. I got to get to work. You can see that digger behind me. It's not going to start moving this soil by itself.
I appreciate you, man, taking a break from your day, Brody, and sliding through. What time is it in Australia?
It's 6:50 a.m.
6:50 a.m. It's 3:51 p.m. where I'm at.
It's already Friday here, brother.
Right. It's Thursday here.
All right, my man. You have a good day, sir.
You too, man. You too.
Take care, man.
He in the future, y'all. He in the future. He on Friday. I'm on Thursday.
Yeah. Hey, if the world's ever going to end, bro, it'll end here first.
Right.
All right, man. Take care. Hey, good talking to you.
For sure, Bill. That's crazy. He said if the world's ever going to end, it'll land here first. He said 21:51 here in England. What's that, 9:51? What's that, 9:51, Alex? Tell my guy Alex Santos. Do your boy a favor. Alex Santos, can you do your boy a favor? Can you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel? If you ain't subscribed to the channel, greatly appreciate it. We was in this thing talking about, Beterbiev and Bivol, Spence and Bud. You know what I mean? I said Spence. Yeah, Spence and Bud. You know what I mean? Which fight you think, is going to be the better fight, more competitive fight? I personally think, I'm personally more excited. I'm personally more excited right now at this point for Bivol and Beterbiev, as far as the style go, the intrigue of it. Both guys coming off, two great performances. I can't remember the name of the guy that Bivol fought before his last fight, but I do remember watching the fight, and I remember the stature of the guy. The guy was about 6'7", and Bivol completely took that man to school. You know what I mean? When I say he took that man to school, he took that man to school. You know what I mean? he took that man to school. It was a beautiful thing to watch. And then he followed it up by, being Canelo, you know what I mean, type deal. So I feel like when they get down to it, Beterbiev and Bivol, that's gonna be something to write home about. You know what I mean? Earl and Bud, Earl and Bud as well. You know what I mean? But I think in that Earl and Bud fight, we go quickly see somebody separate themselves. I think the Bivol fight gonna be more intriguing, gonna be more of a gonna be more of a I don't want to say interesting fight because they both gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? I think Bivol and Beterbiev gonna be more of a back and forth match than Earl and Bud. You know what I mean? I think by the fourth or fifth round we gonna be able to tell who gonna win Earl and Bud. And with Bivol and Beterbiev, I think it's gonna be a chess match all night. I think that's gonna be like a split decision, majority decision. Shout out my guy Alex Santos. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Alex Santos. Appreciate this subscription, my guy. Appreciate you. We do this thing every day. You know what I mean? I got some previous videos. No, this is the live stream. This is the live stream. Time of the day. But I drop videos and EPs all day. Make sure y'all check out, the EPs early. You know what I mean? Make sure as y'all roll in, y'all smash that like button. For your boy. Let YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. Let YouTube know that you're here right now. Let YouTube know that you like the channel. Let YouTube know that you in here talking about let YouTube know you over here, kicking it in the tea house. Shout out my guy Kenneth Johnson. Appreciate you sliding through this joint, Kenneth Johnson. Glad you can make it, pimp. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button as y'all come through. Smash that like button as y'all come through. Greatly appreciate you. Shout out my brother Kenneth Johnson. What's good, Kenneth? We in this thing talking about Beterbiev, Bivol, Earl, and Bud. My question that I'm proposing to y'all right now is which fight y'all think would be more competitive? Which fight y'all think would be, the better fight on fight night in particular. I understand, both fights, go be good, but over here on Southern T, I like to, dig deep. I like to, challenge the minds and things. And I want y'all to, tell me which fight that y'all think will be more competitive. You know what I mean? On the night of the fight, which fight you think is a bigger fight? Which fight you think is a better fight? You know what I mean? Damn it, man. What's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through these, John. Damn it, man. Y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all smash that like button. I don't know if this y'all first time, but don't make it y'all last time. If y'all could, as y'all roll on in, y'all smash that like button for your boy. You know what I mean? But I'm in here talking about these two fights, undisputed at 175, undisputed at 147, and which fights, you know what I mean, we think is going to be a little more competitive. My girl Monica said Spence versus Bud, I think will be competitive. You think it'll be more competitive than Beterbiev and Bivol? I think both fights going to be competitive. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I think both fights are going to be competitive. You know what I mean? I think both fights going to be competitive. I just think that Bivol and Beterbiev is going to take longer, you know what I mean, for it to figure. I think it's going to be a closer fight. I think Earl or Bud go and knock each other out because of the history that they got, because it's personal between them two, because of the bravados and because, of the attitudes of those guys. I think, one of those guys going to knock each other out. I think, we going to get a definitive answer on the winner of that fight. With Bivol and Beterbiev, I think I think it's gonna be like a split decision, majority decision type thing. You know what I mean? I think both fights are competitive. I'm in here. I'm really nitpicking. I'm nitpicking. Nope, Alex, you got to pick Alex. So okay, so if y'all Alex said he think both fights will be competitive. Me too. I do too. I think both fights will be highly competitive. Which fight will be more competitive of the undisputed? Which fight do you think will be a better fight, to watch? Which fight you think, is going to be a better fight? I guess is what I'm asking. Which fight you think is going to be better for you to watch to the eye? There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. John B. John B. said both are very competitive. That's a tough one. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the juices going. I'm trying to get the blood going. You know what I mean? I believe Beterbiev and Bivol will be more of a brawl with a KO and better for the people. I think Earl and Bo will be more of a challenge. I think it's gonna be the other way around, John B. This crazy. Man, you think the same thing, but you think the exact opposite. He says, a black man, I'm more excited for Buddy Earl. Man, don't do that one, man. Man, I get it. Okay. I get you, John. Yoda said, "Why I say I feel you too." Yeah, y'all, you get what I'm trying. You get what I'm kind of saying. Like I think, you know what I mean. I think Bud and Earl, because it's so personal. I think because it's so personal that they go for the gusto. I think they going in there to hurt each other. You know what I mean? I don't think they going in there, for a decision type deal. I don't think they going in there for a decision type deal. I think they going for the gusto. I think somebody go get touched. I think somebody go get touched early, and I think somebody go foul. You know what I mean? When it come to Earl and Bud. With Beterbiev and Bivol, I think it's gonna be a chess match. In both fights, right, we got a boxer versus a puncher, right? But the beauty of both of these fights is in both fights, the boxer in this fight can punch and the puncher in this fight can box. I'm going to say that again. In both fights, we got a boxer versus a puncher. But the beauty in this fight is that the boxer in this fight can punch and the puncher in this fight can box in both fights. So I know both fights are going to be highly competitive. I understand that. But what I'm asking y'all is which one y'all think go play out, right? Which one y'all think go play out as the more entertaining fight? I do see either Earl or Boyd getting dropped, but we'll go to decision. Oh, y'all think it's going to decision? They just closed them jumps on me. Okay, so I'm done with that. DB said, I don't know, but Beterbiev have center block hands and is lethal against the body. That man is dangerous. I don't think Bivol get past 8 rounds. Okay, Monica. Ricky Williams, I see Bud versus EJ being exciting. Ron Sizzle said, let's be honest, Bud beats Earl Jr. Let's be honest, Bud also within his career undefeated. Bud gonna smash Charlo. Spence too slow. Shout out my guy Ron Sizzle. Ron Sizzle, do your boy a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. I mean, I don't feel like that, you know what I mean? But, it's to be seen. Type deal, it's to be seen, Exciting fight. I'm ready to see it. Again, both fights are exciting. Both fights, I think it'll be good fight, competitive fights. It was good, DW. He said, salute Sutton T. He said, salute Sutton T. I believe Crawford going to try to start fast versus Spence and fight back early, while Spence will apply pressure, but I think Spence will fight smart and it will be able to smoothly would be too smooth Bud for KO. Would be able to smother Bud for the KO. Those you mean, DW? Mike Biggs and Beterbiev and Spence have similar styles, in my opinion. Educate. Then what I said, Mike Biggs. You've been listening. You've been hearing Mike Biggs. Exactly. It's kind of the same, ain't it? It's a boxer versus a puncher on both sides. But in both situations, the boxer can punch and the puncher can box. Beterbiev and Earl will be the same, and Bivol and Bud will be considered the same. Though what I was saying earlier, most folks will consider Bud to be the better boxer and Earl to be, the puncher, brawler. Most people will consider Bivol to be the better boxer and Beterbiev to be the puncher, brawler. That's really why I brought them together, you know what I mean? And they both are undisputed. They both the best guys in their division, 1 and 2, however you want to put it, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Understand when I say I'm excited for both. I'm excited for both. I think Beterbiev and Bivol may be a little more competitive, though. I see Bud versus EJ being more exciting towards the later round. If it gets there, when Bud is in with Buttercup, he waits till the fight begins. He waits till the fighter begins to fade to set it up. But EJ doesn't fade. That's when the fight will start. Okay. Okay, I see that. I see that. Santos said, Buzz smash Charlo. No way. Yeah, Steelers are tripping, man. Shout out to my guy Steelers. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Steelers. Okay, yeah, bet. Okay, gotcha, DW. Shout out my guy DW. That's the realest, the knownest fan that I ever seen in my life, right there. I don't want to hear nobody talking about this Stanonis shit before this guy. This the number one Stanonis fan, right here. This nigga right here came to my chat like 3 months straight and didn't say nothing but Stanonis the champ. Stanonis the champ. Stanonis the best. Stanonis the best. For like 3 months straight, this nigga started talking 2 weeks ago, and this nigga speak fluently. But this nigga was so determined to come to my chat and let us know that Stanonis was the best. For 2 straight months, this nigga came here and didn't say nothing but Stanonis was the best. I literally ignored him. I didn't block him or nothing. But he came here every time and he says Stanonis the best. But yeah, he said before Beterbiev fights Bivol, he got to fight y'all, right? If so, easy work. Yeah, Alex, he got to fight y'all, and Bivol got to fight Zerto Ramirez. I talked about that, before everybody got here. Type deal. I talked about it a little bit. Zerto Ramirez and Bivol and y'all versus Beterbiev. Those are the fights that got to happen in between. I was saying, hopefully, no shit, fuck up this fight that I want to see so much. You know what I mean? Both fighters. Now Bivol more so than Beterbiev. Both fighters are in fights that could potentially fuck up the fight. I think Beterbiev gonna handle Anthony Ward. I said Anthony Ward. I'm bullshit. Anthony Yard. He can't fuck with Andre Ward. My bad. I don't know. That'd be a good fight. Ward versus Beterbiev. I think Beterbiev gonna handle the Yard, fairly easy. Yard got a puncture chance. That's about it at all. Bivol, I think, gonna have a little more resistance with Zerto, but I think Bivol will be able to beat Zerto. He could very well make that fight a little easy, with his boxing ability. But I think Zerto gonna put up a little resistance. My question with Bivol and Zerto is, if Zerto hit Bivol, if he not able to knock Bivol straight out because Bivol is educated defensively, Bivol get hit. And, he don't let you hit him multiple times in a row in recession. So it's hard to knock out a guy like Bivol. So if he could get hit, take the shot, and be able to deal with, we get back on his bike and get back to boxing, then that's cool. But if there is a chance that he could get knocked out cold or hurt extremely bad, and they'll be able to recover. So there's that. But I think Bivol should win this fight. It'll be a little tougher for him than Beterbiev, but both guys should get past their next fight. But Bivol will have a fight on his hand. Ricky Williams said Bud can't beat Charlo. Not at all. He can't win in the exchanges with Jamel. Bud try to stand up with Charlo. He gets stopped. Exactly. Shout out to my guy Andrew 100. Appreciate you sliding through this, Andrew 100. Glad you could make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as you come in. I don't know if this y'all first time, but don't make it y'all last time. If y'all could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as you come in. Feel free to drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Feel free, to state your opinion. All opinions are welcome here. You know what I mean? Alex Santos says Beterbiev versus y'all going to be. Yeah, it's going to be at the O2 Arena. Yep, O2 Arena. Yep, it's going to be at the O2 Arena. Yep, it's going to be at the O2 Arena. Yeah, they just already locked in. They just really been locked in before Beterbiev fought Joe Smith. They was talking about that jump before Beterbiev fought Joe Smith. Yep, it's going to be at the O2 Arena. You from London? He said Bud is the boxer, but what's going to be his downfall is trying to be aggressive and come back after he gets hit. His defense phase when he starts trading back and forth in the phone booth. Shout out my guy John B. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I think too. You know what I mean? That's why I think Beterbiev and Bivol gonna be a little more competitive because I don't think it's gonna be a knockout in that fight. You know what I mean? I think that's gonna be a chess match. I think that one gonna be a chess. I think Bud and Earl, it's so personal. I think they gonna be so aggressive. It's gonna be so much on the line. I think one of those guys gonna get stopped or hurt early, and it's gonna determine the fight. You know what I mean? I would be surprised if that fight went. I would be surprised if my girl Monica said she'd be surprised if Bivol and Beterbiev went past 8. With so much on the line with Earl and Bud, I'd be surprised if that fight went past 8. You know what I mean? Ricky Williams said that fight been done. Oh yeah, you talking about Yard and Beterbiev? Hey, yeah, that fight been done. Yep. Alexander said got to check out the tickets. Yeah, they just gonna be in London at the O2 though. Shout out my guy Dylan James. Appreciate you sliding through this joint, Dylan James. Y'all do your boy a favor. If y'all just sliding in this joint, could y'all do your boy a favor? Could y'all do your boy a favor and smash that like button for your boy? Greatly appreciate it. Y'all smash that like button for your boys. Y'all roll on in. I don't know if it's y'all first time, but don't make it y'all last time. Y'all could hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Ricky Williams said if Arthur get close, it can be an early night. Ah, yeah. I, you talking about if Arthur get close to Anthony Yard? Yeah, I expect Bivol to win his fight, fairly easy. If I'm putting percentages on it, I give Anthony Yard a 30% chance to beat Beterbiev, where I got Zerto and Bivol like 55-45. You know what I mean? I don't think Anthony Yard got much of a chance against Beterbiev, more no less than, you know what I mean, him getting, lucky hitting him and hurting him. Now with Zerto, I feel like Zerto is the same, but Zerto is a better boxer. So I think Zerto will have more chances to hit Bivol, you know what I mean, like that. I think Bivol, I think Beterbiev is just on another level from Anthony Yard, where so I do believe that Bivol is on another level from Zerto, but Zerto is more closer. Zerto is more closer to, an elite fighter than Anthony Yard, I believe, just me personally. You know what I mean? He said, right, I see where you coming from. Oh, yeah, for sure. Ricky Williams said, shit, if Bivol can't get close, it'll be an early night. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be trying to tell folks, Ricky, that Bivol don't get power shit. That shit overrated, man. That Bivol don't get power shit. That shit overrated, bro. That man got some thumpers. And he know how to put combinations together. And he quick to be a big nigga. He quick to be 175 with his hands, bro. That nigga can fight. Shout out my guy Detroit BC. Detroit BC. I don't know if you already got you a social family, and we, even though you're a part of this social family, you come through here every day. You are already family, so you know what I mean. But the family TWT. I know y'all be seeing these TWT signs, around type deal. What's good, Just Do? Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Shout out my guy Just Do. See, my guy Just Do got it in his joint. He said, salute, bros, pound TWT, respect to the chat. I don't know if y'all been seeing these TWT, signs around this junk, but, that's the family. All the people you see come through here be on my panel. All these people you come through here and you see be on my chats. All these people you come here, you see me, you see me talk to and interact with. Those are my family. We all TWT anyway. We always been TWT. All we did was just put a name on it, but we just legitimize the TWT family, and down there, I got the website. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. Everybody who interested in becoming an official member, you know what I mean, of the family, all you got to do is type in their website, t-w-t.com. Click that join button at the top of the page, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. Greatly appreciate you. We got 2 new members, to join today. You know what I mean? I'm going to holler at, the fam a little later. You know what I mean? After this stream, when I start to write on the book, I'm going to holler at the fam a little later, so we could get it on net, conjugate about that. and let us know. Brother Skills from New Orleans, and we have brother Dante Moore. You know what I mean? You know they filled out their forms in. So we go we go meet and we gonna talk about that a little later. But if y'all interested in it, all you gotta do is go to their website right there, t-wt.com. Click that join button at the top, and it's gonna tell you everything you need to know. Appreciate y'all. T-T-T. Appreciate you. Easton was good. Appreciate you. He said, yeah, his team cut corners. Yeah, they cut corners by not giving him no fucking training partners and giving him real motherfucking competition to fight. How the hell you have a whole career and don't train? That's why I be saying that dude pretty athletic to not ever been sparring and still be as good as he is. You know what I mean? Easton 007. Appreciate you sliding through this jump. Was good, pimp. Y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button. And y'all subscribe to the channel. I see YouTube trying to kick me off. Everything messing up. You know what I mean? Yeah, Detroit, BC. All you got to do, Detroit. All you got to do, Detroit, go to the website. When you get time, hit that join button. It's going to tell you everything you need to know, my brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Detroit. I just wanted to run that, I had to put it out there when I see the family. You know what I mean? When I see the family, got to make sure the family know. You know what I mean? He just hit that like gag. Shout out my guy Easton 007. Great. Appreciate you. I link. I y'all see I dropped that link for y'all. If y'all need the link, type deal. I got y'all. I'm just, I want to, switch it up a little bit. I want to, get our boxing minds going. I want us to think a little different. We think about Bud and Earl, and we think about Beterbiev and Bivol, but we never, necessarily, think about, oh shit, damn, they both offer undisputed, right? Oh, when you really think about it, this the top two guys at 175. This is the top two guys at 147. You know what I mean? On a bigger scale. Earl and Bud, it's been talked about on a bigger scale. More eyes been on it. But Benavidez and Beterbiev has been talked. I said Benavidez. Beterbiev and Bivol has been talked about, just as much. Now it just got more juicier after these guys' last two wins. Both these guys are coming off two huge wins. And again, I can't remember the name of the guy that Bivol fought, but that guy was about 6'7". You know what I mean? That guy was undefeated. He was a champion in Ireland. I watched that fight. If I'm not mistaken, that was on the boxer card. You know what I mean? That was during the COVID time. And Bivol put on the clinic. You could hear the shots Bivol was landing. That 6'7" guy normally just walk guys down, stalk them down, and beat them up. Bivol stopped that guy in his tracks. That's when I knew right then. I always knew Bivol was good and everything. I knew he had a little pop. But once I saw him fight that big old guy in his fight before his last fight was against Canelo. His fight before that, go to his fight before Canelo. I'm going to actually go to his box break in a second so we can figure out that guy named that Bivol fought so I could properly get y'all the right fight. He stopped that big-ass dude in his tracks, yo. That's when I knew that Bivol didn't have power shit, you know what I mean, was a myth. You know what I mean? I'm on it now. And I heard about it earlier. Okay, well, yeah, for sure, Detroit, BC. You know what I mean? Just let your boy know, or shit. I'm gonna know anyway. I'm gonna know anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah, appreciate you. But yeah, so after that fight, that's when I really, really knew that Bivol didn't have power. Shit was a myth. That's when I really, really knew that Dimitri Bivol would beat Canelo Alvarez and Beterbiev. But as Dimitri Bivol was having his fights, you know what I mean, his last two fights. I don't know that guy's name, and then he beat Canelo. You know what I mean? But Beterbiev was having his two fights as well, and Marcus Brown and Joe Smith Jr. You know what I mean? Marcus Brown was a little more competitive than Joe Smith Jr., but eventually he broke he broke Marcus Brown. Alex Santos said before the Canelo fight, Craig Richardson gave Bivol. No, it wasn't Craig Richardson. It wasn't Craig Richardson. It wasn't Craig Richardson, my brother. It wasn't Craig Richardson, Alex. It wasn't Craig. We finna look at it right now. I'm finna show you who it was. Dimitri. How Dimitri spell his Dimitri? Dimitri. Dimitri Bivol. That's it, right? It wasn't him. Yeah, that's it. It's two eyes in Dimitri Bivol. I ain't know that. Omar Salamov. He 26-1. I'm finna bring up the screen so y'all can see him. The boy big as hell, dog. Appreciate that, Just Duke. For sure, Just Duke. For sure. Shout out my brother, Just Duke. Appreciate you, Cook. TWT Cook, fam. I'm finna show y'all, bro. This dude big as hell, y'all. This boy big as hell. Once I saw Bivol put hands on him and stop that man in his stretch, go back and watch this fight, y'all. It's a good ass fight, I'm telling you. Once I saw this fight, I knew that Bivol didn't have power. Shit was a myth. Bro, Bivol put hands. Oh, he lost again since Bivol. He changed him. Oh, no. Okay, so he had one loss before he fought Bivol. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. He had one loss before he fought Bivol. Yeah. So Bivol was his last fight. He ain't fought since Bivol. Bivol retired this man. Nah, that was last year. But this the guy, though. Check him out. On Jesus, this shit wrong. This shit say 6'3", bro. This man was not, bro. No. Boswick do be wrong, though, because Alante, Michael Fox said they got his reach 81, and his reach really 78. So I know they wrong, bro. I'm telling you, this nigga at least 6'5", y'all. This nigga look about 6'7" in the ring. If he's 6'3", he looks 6'7" standing next to Bivol. But he 26, 19 KOs with 2 losses. Bivol gave him 1 loss. Bro, when I tell y'all Bivol put out on a clinic against this dude, bro. He put on a clinic against this dude. Go look how much bigger this dude was than Bivol, y'all. But this the dude, once I saw this dude not be able to walk Bivol down, I knew that Bivol didn't have power. Shit was a motherfucking myth. What's his name? Umar Salamov. Once I saw Bivol versus Umar Salamov, I knew that he didn't have power. Shit was a myth. He said, I'm guessing that dude is from China, Russia. Think so? I don't know, bro. This out my alley. I wouldn't even know. Yeah, dude is big. So you know who that is, Alex? Yeah, that man big as hell, bro. You know who that is? That man big as hell, bro. Once I saw Bivol be able to keep him up off his ass, I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to hear that Bivol. This one, at first I thought Bivol could beat Canelo. Once I saw that, I knew he could. At first I thought Bivol could beat Beterbiev. After I saw that, I knew he could. But now, Beterbiev didn't even the score with Marcus Brown and Joe Smith Jr. So now Bivol got solid move and Canelo, and Beterbiev got Marcus Brown and Joe Smith Jr. Them boys on the collision course. Shout out my girl, Quee. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Quee. Glad you can make it. Appreciate you sliding through this junk. Quee. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button as y'all roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. Smash that like button as y'all roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. My girl Monica said, T, I see every week that y'all make a big difference on social media, battling old media with y'all content and platform. So much evidence against them. ESPN still not recognizing our black fighters. You know how it go. You know how it go, man. You know how that shit go. You know how it go, man. We just do what we do. I love to talk. I love to talk this great sport of boxing. You know what I mean? We come here unbiased. We give our opinions. We shoot our shit. You know what I mean? Ain't no script in front of me. I come here, I talk about what I want to talk about, when I want to talk about it. My topics, my mind. I don't got to say this. I don't got to say that. I speak the real, say what I feel. Like I said, like Steve Espinosa getting cooked on social media. What Steve Espinosa getting cooked for? What Steve do this time? What Steven Espinosa do? These niggas always doing something. Y'all always doing something. What he do this time? Appreciate that, quick. Shout out my girl, quick. Appreciate that. But yeah, we got we got 2 new members so far. So we got a rap about that. Me, you, Fire, Rick. Free. You know what I mean? Do. We got a rap. Yeah, rap about that. In Detroit, BC, we got BC that came on the other day. In Detroit, BC, said that he doing it now. I just checked. we got two more, you know what I mean, skills and my guy Kennemore type deal. And BC on it now. And then y'all said Ash, Tay, and it was somebody else when it was Ash Tay. One more person, who was y'all said? Clarence. They gotta do they jump. You know what I mean? And we go add them in. But yeah, what's good, D Free? Speaking of D Free, what's good, D Free? Appreciate you sliding through this jump. Tay said Star T boxing thing, well done. Great communicator. Star T. Southern T boxing thing, well done. Great communicator. Appreciate you. Yeah, DP. Yeah, DP. Craig Richardson did a better job versus Bivol compared to Neil. Yeah, Craig Richardson gave him a little fight. And then, you know what? I agree with you, Alex Santos. Craig Richardson did do good, but he still got beat up. You know what I mean? He still got beat the fuck up. But Craig Richardson did, I guess he did look the best against Bivol. But I think that's a testament to Bivol because Craig Richardson looked the best against Bivol, and he still kind of got touched up. He still kind of got his ass touched up a little bit. You know what I mean? I fuck with Bivol. I ain't gonna lie. I'm big on Bivol. I always been big on Bivol. What's good, D Free? Appreciate you sliding through this junk. Glad you could make it, pimp. Y'all do your boy a favor as you roll on in. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. I don't know if this y'all first time, but don't make it y'all last time. If y'all could, smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. We in this junk, just having a boxing conversation. I don't know if y'all saw the title as y'all rolled on in, but the question of the day is, which fight y'all think, is going to be a better fight, more competitive fight, a better watch whatsoever. Erlen Bud over Beterbiev and Bivol, you know what I mean? I understand both of them, go be damn good and highly competitive. But this conversation is just to open the mind, to get the juices rolling, get the juices rolling, make you think about some shit to make you compare, goddamn fine wine to goddamn make you compare your favorite wine to your favorite meal or something. You know what I mean? You got to choose one. You can't have them both. You always have them both. Now you got to pick and choose one. That's kind of what I'm trying to do today. Make you choose on two great things that you like. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm doing today. I think, me personally, of course, both fights going to be highly competitive, but we talking about more competitive. You know what I mean? And since we nitpicking, my guy Jay Lee said Spence and Bud, you know what I mean? Since we nitpicking, you know what I mean? We nitpicking. I feel like that, Beterbiev and Bivol will be a little more competitive than Earl Spence versus Bud, you know what I mean? Because of the personalities of the four fighters involved. It's more on the line with Earl and Bud. It's a personal thing they've had back and forth. They both got a lot invested in this thing. I think both fighters go come in there angry. I think it's gonna be a lot of personal emotion on the line. And I think somebody, go get clipped or hurt early. And I think that fight go be, stopped a little early, you know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be highly competitive still, but I think the winner of that fight is gonna be seen more decisively. I think with Bivol and Beterbiev, it's gonna be harder for us to pick a winner of that fight. You know what I mean? I think Beterbiev and Bivol gonna be on along the lines of like split decision, majority decision. We're so early, but I think somebody go get hurt or stopped or something like that. So the point spread gonna be a bigger point spread. I think Beterbiev and Bivol it's gonna be more of a chess match all night, a back and forth thing like that. And I think largely in part to that because I think Dimitri Bivol gonna make it that. You know what I mean? With Earl and Bud, I think they gonna meet each other. They not gonna have to find each other. I think he may start off like that. Both guys may start off, for the first couple rounds, touching each other out, trying to find range and all that good shit. But when somebody get the landing on somebody, that's gonna turn into a fight. You know what I mean? One, because that's how Earl Spence wants to fight. And both of these, John, we got the classic matchup, boxer versus a puncher. It's just the beauty of these two matchups, Earl and Bud, Beterbiev and Bivol. In this situation, the guy that's a boxer can also punch, and the guy that's a puncher can also box. And that's in both situations. I picked these two fights for a reason. It's a lot of comparisons in these two fights. You got Earl Spence, you got Beterbiev, who's seen as the brawler. You got Bivol, you got Bud Crawford, who's seen as the boxer puncher. I mean, as the as the boxer, which was intriguing to me. It's crazy because I got Earl Spence in one fight and I got Bivol in another fight. You know what I mean? But the beauty of this matchup is that the boxers, which is Bivol and Bud, they can also punch. And the punchers, which is Beterbiev and Earl Spence, can also box. So that's why I chose these two. They both are undisputed. They both are between the two best guys in the division. You got 1 versus 2, Beterbiev and Bivol, and you got 1 versus 2, Earl versus Bud. You know what I mean? It's a unique situation. Now, Earl and Bud is on a bigger scale. I do think Earl and Bud is the bigger fight, most definitely, but it's not what I'm, getting at right now. That's not what I'm asking. It's just a bigger fight. But which fight do you think is going to play out better in the ring? You know what I mean? I think they both going to be exciting, but which fight you think is going to be more competitive in the ring? Quick, we said, I want both, and I'm biased and I'm biased as hell. He said Spence been false. He said Spence gonna go superhuman. He said Batista ain't got a chance versus Bivol. I think dude is gonna watch everything from the Raptors until Bivol or Beterbiev moves up. Batista. He gotta fight Zerto. Bivol gotta fight Zerto. This is mandatory. He just Spence been Bivol gotta fight Zerto. This is Mendo. And Beterbiev gotta fight Yar. You talking about Beterbiev? Beterbiev ain't got a chance against Bivol. I think dude's gonna watch everything from the Raptors until Bivol. Now you can't be talking about. Okay. Yeah, Spence for sure going for the kill. I think Spence for sure going for the kill. Spence always go for the kill. It's up to Spence's opponent is if they go get killed or not. That's the thing with Earl Spence. Spence go always, you know what I'm saying, go for the kill. That's the thing with Earl Spence. Spence go always, you know what I mean, go for the kill. It's gonna be up to Spence's opponent, whether he go adjust, to make that fight a 12-round fight or beat him. And nobody has made an adjustment, to beat him yet. But people have made an adjustment, to get out the fight and make it 12 rounds in him. Mikey decided that, he was only going to make it 12 rounds. Mikey completely, kind of went into a shell, you know what I mean? Danny Garcia, kind of put his hands in his pocket a little bit. Sean Porter actually fought Earl Spence from the start of that fight to the end of that fight. He got dropped and he got out of there. So all credit to Sean Porter. Who else made it through there with Earl? Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. And it gotta be like 3 more people because what? It's been 6 people that didn't get knocked out, or was it 4 people? Gotta be like 3 more people, you know what I mean? But Earl always he's going for the kill. So I expect him to go for the kill against Bud because he always do. It's gonna be up to Bud to not let Earl do that. It's gonna be up to Bud to hit Earl with some shit, to wake Earl up to keep him off his ass. You know what I mean? The thing is hitting Earl with some shit to keep him off his ass. You know what I mean? Type deal. Go said Bivol gets KO'd in 7. Bud gets KO'd in 7. 7, 8, the magic number. Both of them going to get out of there in 7 or 8. Both of them sleepwalking. This nigga. Both of them sleepwalking in the ring. Bud and Bivol. This nigga ghost, man. This nigga ghost, dog. What's good, Jeff? Appreciate you sliding through this joint, Jeff. Jeff, y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button on the way in. Y'all smash that like button on the way in. I don't know if this y'all first time, but don't make it y'all last time. If y'all could, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. We in this thing, having the meeting of the minds. You know what I mean? We trying to see which fight you think is going to be more competitive. My guy Ghost came in here and he straight up, he gave us his predictions, and I like that. Shout out my guy Ghost. But Ghost, what I'm asking is, Ghost, which fight you think is going to be more competitive in a sense? You know what I mean? Which fight you think will be more competitive out of the two? Bivol, you said both of them getting stopped in 7. You saying they gonna be equally competitive is what you're saying? He said on Hood. He said on the Hood ESPN, we speak about the truth, and only the truth is both of them getting. This nigga, this nigga said, this nigga said, this nigga said both of them getting packed. Oh, what's good, Demetrius? Try my guy, Demetrius. Try my guy, Demetrius. Go say neither one gonna be competitive. Both get. I think I found the wrong end of my blood. Both getting washed, but if I gotta pick Beterbiev, Bivol, the closer matchup, then Spence and Bud. Shout out my guy, go slide through this joint. Appreciate you sliding through this joint, little bro. He said, all I know is on Sunday, following both fights, we're going to have a new strain in the pre-strain coming out the day the announcement happens. Shout out my guy, Demetrius Bright. Appreciate you sliding through this joint, Demetrius Bright. Appreciate my bro, Demetrius Bright, becoming a member of the channel. Demetrius Bright, did you figure out how to work the website, fam? Did you figure out how to work the website, Demetrius? Did you figure out how to make work the website, Demetrius? Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Shout out my guy, Demetrius Bright, becoming a member. Greatly appreciate it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, man, I think well, to answer my guy Go's question, my guy Go said he feel like both guys getting packed. I feel like both fights, go be competitive, but they go be competitive in a different way. You know what I mean? I think Bud and Earl go be more fireworks than Beterbiev and Bivol, but I think Bivol and Beterbiev go be more competitive of a fight. Y'all get what I'm saying? Earl and Bud may be more of a better fight to look at, but I think Bivol and Beterbiev is more of a competitive chess match. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Get what I'm trying to say? Go say the thing with Bud versus Spence. I'll say the thing with Bud versus Spence. Spence matches Bud where Bud strong outside. Bud cannot hang with Spence where he's strong. Spence can fight him outside or inside to win. Crawford only chances outside. He said, now I'm still having issues. I'm going to try a different device later. Okay. I think you may have to join that joint on your laptop. I think that's what people saying. You got to be on the desktop or something like that. I think that's what they saying. I ain't know that, but I think that's the word that I've been getting, Demetrius. Did you try on your phone or did you try on the desktop, Demetrius? But hey, yeah, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. I think both gonna be highly competitive. Okay, that might be it then. Cause I don't think you the first person to say that. You may have to try it on the desktop or a laptop or something like that. I have to ask AB. Ain't let you. What happened when you clicked it? What's good, Cap? Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Cap. Glad you can make it, pimp. Shout out my guy, Cap, in the boxing section. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Cap. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. We in this thing having the having the Bud, Earl, Beterbiev, and Bivol conversation. He said it's working for me on my phone. Well, okay. Well, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. I don't know. So he let you fill that junk out. Now the website working goes. He's saying the join application or something ain't working for him. You know what he said? Not the website. The join application ain't working for him. He ain't saying the website. He's saying the application junk ain't letting you finish it. Ain't letting you finish it. But hell yeah. Is I'm back now, bro. Cook. Yeah. Yeah, we in this thing, having an open, open minded conversation, a meeting of the minds, a meeting of the minds. Yeah, Mike Biggs, yeah. That's the jump, Mike Biggs. That's it. You know what I mean? Family Mike. Now, if we get Mike Biggs to join the family, I'm gonna cut a backflip, man. But yeah, that's the jump, Mike. That's the jump, Mike. Appreciate that T20. Appreciate that T20. But yeah, we in this jump having a conversation. And I want y'all, I'm asking y'all a question. I gave y'all my answer. I gave y'all my answer 1,000 times. As more people come in, I dress my answer up. I dress my answer up and shit like that. You know what I mean? I dress it up. You know what I mean? Differently. I'm gonna dress up differently again for y'all one more time. I think Bud and Earl and Bivol and Beterbiev both are gonna be having competitive fights. But we nitpicking. But we nitpicking right now, you know what I mean? So this is how I'm breaking it down. In my mind, I think Earl and Bud is going to look better to the eye. I think it's going to be more of a firework fight because that fight is more personal. I think those guys got something to prove to each other. I think those guys, it's a lot on the line for them. You know what I mean? So I think both those guys are going in there trying not to get embarrassed. Both those guys are going in there to prove a point because there's been a lot of back and forth talk. I think that fight gonna be fireworks, and I think somebody go eventually end up getting, stopped in it. You know what I mean, or hurt early, and let's go decide to fight, and eventually it's just gonna be somebody waiting, to be, hurt or knocked out type deal. I would be surprised if Earl and Bud go 12 with Bivol, and Beterbiev. I think that fight gonna be more of a chess match of style. I think, you know what I mean, given even though it's two styles versus it's the same style, a boxer, Bud, Bivol, and a puncher, uh, Benavidez. I said Benavidez, Beterbiev, Earl, same style, but the same, but different. You know what I mean? Bivol ain't a guy who naturally, and it's different because of the personalities of the four fighters involved. Bivol and Benavidez, Beterbiev, I'm calling him my Benavidez. Beterbiev and Bivol don't got no history, you know what I mean? They don't got nothing to prove against each other. They got something to prove, but it ain't a personal thing. Earl and Bud, I think somebody getting knocked out. I think Bivol and Beterbiev is more so of a majority decision, split decision kind of fight. I think Earl and Bud, somebody getting stopped. And I think somebody getting hurt early, and it's going to be evident. You know what I mean? Type deal. What's good, D? Good, just do.
What's good, bro?
Yeah. I mean the Beterbiev and Bivol fight. This might be the first time that you see Beterbiev go the distance because Bivol he got boxing ability and I think he got enough power to keep Beterbiev off of him.
Yeah.
Cause he not no light puncher. He got a pop with his punch, even with just the jab, because you could see it was having an effect on Canelo when he was hitting Canelo with the jab. Like most people do is hitting Canelo with the jab. Canelo was pretty much walking through it. But when Bivol was hitting him with the jab, you could see that it was affecting him.
I agree. Yeah.
Ghost, that was a different Bivol too. Bivol, he a different he didn't filled out more in the weight class, since then. You know what I mean? Bivol, a completely different Bivol right now. Completely different Bivol from that joke.
I'm not saying
extra
I'm not
early.
saying better be. I'm not saying Beterbiev won't stop him. I just said this might be the first time we see Beterbiev go the distance.
He said, T, I think Spence going to be able to take Bud best shot and maul him. And if my brother DW is right, Bud gonna be in some trouble. That's what I'm saying. That's why he said, "Nah, T, it's the same. It's the same. It's not, bro." He said, "Nah, T, it's the same Bivol. If Earl could eat that shot like comfortably, if he could comfortably eat that shot, then it's gonna be a bad day for Bud. But if Bud could hit Earl and stun him even a little bit, just make him think for a little second, I think Bud's chances increase tremendously. You know what I mean? But that's something that I can't gauge, which is why I take Earl. You know, I mean, I could gauge Earl throwing 80 punches a fight. I mean, around, because that's what he do. You know what I mean? I could gauge that. I could gauge Earl having ultimate stamina and fighting you from the ding until the ding of every round, of every bell. You know what I mean? I could gauge that. If Bud hit Earl and he go loopy, I wouldn't be shocked. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way I could see Bud winning, if he hit Earl and Earl go loopy. You know what I mean? But I could see Earl hitting Bud and Bud going loopy, or I could see Earl activity being too much for Bud, which is basically what DW saying. He think, you know, he go maul him, which means he think he gonna be able to take a shot and Earl go maul him. He gonna be, his activity gonna be too much for Bud. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. We saw Bud have problems with Sean Porter, but Sean Porter don't have the pop that Earl Spence got. So if he has problem with Sean Porter, he definitely gonna have problems with EJ, because EJ, he got pop with his shots. Every shot got a sting to it.
Because you going back 4 fights ago. That's like 2-3 years ago. You skipping his last 2 fights, which were beautiful performances. So you telling me to look at him 2 years ago versus his last 2 fights, 4 fights ago versus 2 fights ago.
You're supposed to look at the most recent fight, because the recent fight, that shows the improvement.
I look at their last 2 fights, because they gonna be around the
same. As you watch his career goes on, you see improvement. So you can't go back. That's like going back watching Tank fight in his early fights and saying, "Oh, he's not gonna beat this guy," because look how Tank fight earlier in his career. You gotta look at what they doing now, not what they did earlier in their career.
Skills, you got an Instagram skills. Yeah, I like Umar. Ghost. He said Umar and Craig were trash. He said Bivol fought Joe Smith late 19. We just ended 22. He hasn't changed that much. The Canelo performance give me out. Nah, see, I knew you was gonna say that. It's cool. Like, that's the cool thing now. I had him being Canelo years ago. I had him being Beterbiev years ago. The Beterbiev fight is closer for me now than it was back then, because of what Beterbiev did to Marcus Brown and what he did to Joe Smith Jr. All Beterbiev did was close the gap. I always thought Bivol was going to be Beterbiev. It don't got nothing to do with him being Canelo. Y'all just found that out. You just found that out. I been knew he'd wipe the floor with Canelo. I thought he was going to wipe the floor with Beterbiev. All Beterbiev did to me was close the gap. Y'all just on the Beterbiev hype train right now. I never been on the Beterbiev hype train. I was always saying, that dude right there that y'all think ain't got no punching power, go whoop bro ass. Now I think it's 50-50. I don't think he go whoop his ass no more. I just think he closed the gap. You know what I mean? That's what I think. He said, "Nah, Craig wasn't trash, though Canelo was trash." Canelo most definitely he made Canelo look trash. He most definitely did. I ain't saying Canelo looked that bad since Floyd Mayweather. And the difference was Bivol a lot bigger than him, and he really could have put him out. If Bivol was if Bivol was as aggressive as Beterbiev, Canelo would still be on the ground sleep right now. Still, if Beterbiev is able to hit Canelo as cleanly as Bivol would have been able to, he'll be dead. I tell you that, because he ain't gonna let up off the gas on him. That's Bivol.
You got to remember, Bivol was young, so he respected Canelo. I don't think he thought it was going to be that easy of a fight.
Like that in general, he just like that. He don't go under to kill and destroy. He don't seek and destroy. He go out there to box you. He a boxer. He box. You know what I mean? He going out there to beat you. He not going out there to hurt you. You know what I mean? He not trying to hurt you. But if you try to hurt him, he gonna knock your ass out. Trust me, I ain't seen him do it. If you press him, if he know you trying to go at his throat, he gonna get your ass out of there.
I don't think Bivol believed that it was going to be that easy of a fight with Canelo. I think he thought it was going to be a much harder fight.
Could I win the smoke?
That's why he said the next time he fight him, If he want a rematch, the next time you fight him, he gonna stop him.
I think Willie Nelson too old right now. I think I get him. I bring what you send me, Ghost. I bring out like for Snoop. Snoop probably get me. I think Willie too old right now. Willie might be too old right now, Monk. I think I might get Willie right now. Might be able to get Willie out.
I went to a gun shop today.
Oh, you did?
It's crazy. Bivol versus Beterbiev is similar to Bud versus Spence, but Spence more athletic and slicker than Bivol, but similar style match. Facts, that's why I brought it here today, man. That's why I thought about it. It's really why I brought it. I know it's gonna bring out, it's gonna bring us out some shit, some opinions and shit like that. Okay, Ghost. I see what you. Okay, Ghost.
On the Central Quarter Tires.
Okay, Ghost. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see.
You got some red ones.
I see. I thought you sent me some Bivol video or some shit like that. But hell yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I see. There now. Understand what I'm saying. I see scenarios where Beterbiev win this fight. I see more. This is what I'm saying. I think this fight more competitive. I really see more scenarios where Beterbiev and Bivol could swap wins and losses. Then I see more scenarios where I see Earl and Bud swapping wins and losses. If they was to fight 10 times, Bud may beat Earl Spence 3 times, maybe 4 times, 3 times, maybe 4. If they fought 10 times, I got Beterbiev and Bivol maybe going 5 and 5. They might alternate each fight type shit. You know what I mean? I can see it. I can see Earl beating the shit out of Bud like 3 times straight, and then Bud knocking him out, one time, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, some shit like it's just, I think it's a more competitive thing going on with Bivol and Beterbiev. Ghost don't feel like no fight. He feel like Bud getting swept, Bivol getting swept. You know what I mean? And I was just thinking about it one day. I just thought it was crazy shit. It's crazy. I got Earl in one fight, and I got Bivol in another fight. You know what I mean? Type shit. But I was thinking to myself on that. I said, damn, this boxer versus puncher, right? Basically. But I got the boxer in this one and the puncher in that one. But this really got me saying shit. In this fight, is unique and the same. It's one in the same. It's one in the same because it's 1 versus 2 on both sides. It's undisputed on both sides. And it's boxer versus puncher. But in each case, the boxer can punch as well and the puncher can box. You know what I mean? But it's the same scenario. Beterbiev will be Earl and Bivol will be Crawford. You know what I mean? Shit's interesting, dog. Like how, how similar right now. This could be a hell of a year, but we ain't gonna get Bivol and Beterbiev this year. But 2022 has set the tone for like
good fights.
Great, good fights.
Like we want to see finally, right? I think so too, bro.
Like we got to get them off, bro. Like we getting them off now. It's like they happening. You know what I mean?
And that's why I said instead of complaining, let's just appreciate what we've been getting and keep pushing for the great fights because we getting some of them. It's a lot of undisputed action going on. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of that shit happening. A lot of belts being grabbed, a lot of O's being taken. We getting some good action, man. Big mouth people getting punched in their mouth, getting their mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good year.
It's like the boxing guys been correcting themselves.
And people applying the right kind of pressure, 3-belt pressure. You know what I mean? 3-belt pressure being put on people. Shit different, man. Shit is real good out here in boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get to see somebody, get 3 belts and put pressure on the other dude, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. That's the type of shit, Pressure bust pipes or make diamonds, Which I think, you know what?
My bad.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, okay. Ben Irza, what's good, pimp? What's good, Ben? We like trying
Ben
to
was
get this.
good with it.
Y'all do your boy. Teddy, you snuck in this motherfucker, then Teddy. Shout out my guy, Teddy. Teddy, I need you to go t-wt.com, bro. You know you the family. You know you the family. We all the family up here. You know what I'm saying? We all the family in here. We've been coming through this journey, you know what I mean? Socializing, being family. I done barbecue for y'all a number of times. Y'all niggas family. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all family, you know what I mean? But what we did was we went to legitimize the family, you know what I mean? So I want all my family and with everybody that come through here, you know, is family, you know what I mean, type deal. So I want all my family, you know what I mean. All I did was, you know, went to make it. All we did was went, you know, to make it official type deal. So I need all the family, you know, to go to the TWT website, and I need y'all to officially, you know what I mean, join the family. You know what I mean. I just need y'all to make what we do every day. All I'm doing is legitimizing what we do every single day on here. You know what I mean, type deal. That's how we doing. That's how we.
Smash the like button for your boys. Subscribe to the channel.
That's how we doing. That's how we doing. It's legitimizing what we do every day on this job. He said Bud got too much tape on him showing the same flaws for 10 years. Spence is too intelligent and too great. He said you cannot lack as much as Bud lacked on two ranges and compete with Spence. Spence can hang with him on the outside and murder him on the inside and mid range. It's not close in those two ranges. Yeah, that's the joint, Teddy. Yeah, that's the joint, Teddy. That's the joint. What's good, Ben? Ben says, Shalom is man down today, tomorrow, and forever. Shalom. I be tripping dog with Ben come through here with this. It's man down today, tomorrow, and forever. Shout out my guy, Just Duke. Y'all subscribe to my brother Duke, TWT fam. Y'all subscribe to my brother, Just Duke. Do great content as well. My boy either just went live or still live.
Yeah, I just I jumped on yours while I was still live. And then and I'm right over here with bro. So y'all get to hear more from me. You know what I'm saying?
So my boy Just Do, you know, he do this every day too. You know what I mean? Drop dope content. Pretty much everybody you see with this TWT, you see pretty much everybody with that. You know, we drop content. We do this thing every day. We drop dope content when we do drop, even if we don't do it every day. You know what I mean? People be saying boxing is dead. Y'all must be in the wrong place. Y'all must not be kicking with TWT fam if y'all feel like boxing is dead. Literally, I'm telling you. If you subscribe to everybody with this TWT thing, I guarantee you will have 11 to 12 different new boxing things to talk about daily. So don't let nobody tell you boxing ain't dead. We able to come here every day on multiple pages and come talk this good boxing. You know, touch thousands of people a day talking this good boxing. You know what I mean? Boxing is not dead by a long shot. Shout out my brother AB. Yeah, Teddy, that's it though, Teddy. Yup. Just click that in and hit that join, you know, at the top of the page. I got it scrolling down there, the website, t-w-t.com. To join the winning team, visit twt.com and click the join icon at the top of the website. It will tell you everything you need to know. Everything you want to ask me, I guarantee you. After you click that joint, it's going to tell you every single thing that you need to know. You know what I mean? Mike B, did you figure out that what's good, AB? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. AB. He says
AB was good, bro.
Fast. Appreciate that, fam. Yeah, all good, AB. Now I appreciate you, AB. Appreciate you for everything you do. Y'all want to know who the man is. Y'all want to know who the man with the master plan. You know what I mean? Behind all this shit that y'all be seeing from a lot of these brothers, especially me. Me for sure.
Me
y'all
too.
Y'all want to know who the man behind a lot of these graphics and a lot of this shit and a lot of these movements and shit that y'all be seeing. This dude right here that don't nobody ever see. Y'all know what I mean? This the Al Heyman of the TWT right here. Hey, be the Al Heyman of the TWT. He the dude that you never see. You know what I mean? Shout out my guy, AB. Appreciate you signing through this, John, AB. Shout out my guy, Mike Biggs. Make sure y'all subscribe to the family, Mike Biggs. You know what I mean? Mike Biggs. I'm trying to ask Mike Biggs, you know, did he get, they jumped to work for him? Mike Biggs is part of the family. And if I'm mistaken, I think Mike Biggs officially, you know what I'm saying, put his application in to become a part of the family. You know what I mean? For real. Because all I did was I just took the family and not legitimize it. Just what we do every single day. All we doing is we locking it in, y'all, and we making it a real thing. That's all that we doing. Simple, is that. Shout out my guy Mike B. Did you get everything to work for you, Mike Biggs? He said, bet I'm gonna do it when I get out the road. For sure, Teddy. For sure, Teddy. For sure. That junk gonna be there, buddy. That junk gonna be there. Make sure you get off the road safely, my guy. Make sure you get off the road safely. He said they make content and I talk shit in the chat. If you want smoke over Boo Boo or Maria or any black Cuban, add me. I'm with it. Yeah, he ain't lying about that one. Devin, man. What's good, Pimp? Devin, man, did you finally make it home?
Good, bro.
Devin, man, did you finally make it home? TWT.com. Yep, for sure, AB. Devin, man. What's good, my brother? My TWT brother, Demi Man. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. I ain't gotta ask you, Demi Man, but I'm gonna ask the people that ain't did it. Can y'all do your boy a favor? Can y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as you roll on in? Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. He said, yes, I'm home. Okay, bet for sure. So when you want the link, Pimp, just ask for the link. Or you know what's going on. How long I've been on? 2:30. I'm gonna kick it here for a while longer. For sure. You said for sure. Okay, so everything worked. So everything worked for you. I just be trying to act, to make sure I be, I got the right. I'm looking at the right shit. You know what I mean? Cause I'm a little slow. Y'all know I be hiding shit. You know what I mean? I see 5 people on here, but I see 5 people on here, but then I see 4. Responses. I don't know. I be high, y'all. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, my bad. Okay, I'm figuring that shit out. As we working. Yeah, appreciate that. He's a hell of a day, yeah. Yeah, man. It's all good, man. It's all good, buddy. But hey, yeah. What's good with y'all good people, man? D3, you must be on the road, bro.
Oh shit, my bad. I just zoned out for a second.
Yeah, shit, it's all good. I've been on this. Jay said we still alive on our bets. We is. I don't know. Let me see. Yes, I ain't even been looking. I've been over here cooking. I had to been cooking. I ain't looked at the bets. I hope so. Hell nah, we ain't alive. Somebody lost. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yep, the one from last night, yeah. Yep. Hell yeah. Let me do one more real quick. Look. I'm gonna be mad at hell the Orioles blow my shit. I'm gonna be mad at hell the Orioles beat the White Sox. And them fights is tomorrow, 2K. They closed the betting today at 4.
No shit. No. How did we pick? What team we picked yesterday?
Them fights is tomorrow, 2K. They closed the betting today at 4.
No shit. No. We took the Dodgers, the Yankees. Who else we picked?
Braves. We picked Dodgers, Yankees, Braves, Mariners, Padres, Storm, Sky in the Mariners.
Mariners.
Yeah, the Mariners, yeah.
I didn't know we picked the Mariners. I haven't been marked down at all. I thought we picked the Braves, Dodgers, because I was going to pick the Twins and scratch them out, remember? We got the Braves, Dodgers, Yankees, and Padres.
The Mariners over the Athletics because the Athletics dookie.
Man. I don't know. Shit. I don't know who won that. The Braves won, the Dodgers won.
Ain't nobody. Oh, now that game going on now.
The Mariners.
Yeah, it's in the ninth though, but it's going on now.
Oh shit! So we ain't lost yet.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it now.
God damn it! I didn't know we picked the Mariners. Twins end up winning that shit 1-0, man. Fucking shit.
The Mariners about to lose 1-0.
Oh god damn.
Hey T,
we got the football too.
You know what time the NBA draft start?
6, ain't it? I'm finna look.
The what draft?
NBA draft tonight.
NBA.
Oh shit, tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight.
Oh man, 1-0. There's no outs though. They got 3 outs to go. Come on, Mariners. Get on base, bitches.
7. Start at 7. So 8 your time.
Motherfucker.
Oh, 8 o'clock.
Thank you. You think the White Sox gonna beat the Orioles?
Shit, I don't know, man. We ain't picked none of them. We picked them last night, man. You made this bet last night.
Yeah, I know.
White Sox and the Orioles. Doesn't look at that shit.
They got the
favored.
They got the Mercury.
The Sox is favored.
They got the Mercury, the underdog, versus the Lynx.
No shit. Damn, man. I think the Lynx, man, they don't give no points. I don't see no points for the
2.5 on the Mercury.
4.5.
2.5. Hell no, if it was 4.5. Yeah.
What about that Fever and Wings game? It's still +9.
8.5.
8.5. Well, that's a good one right there, man.
I think the Mercury gonna beat the Lynx. T, who you think are some of the?
I think I want to take the Mercury. I think I want the Fever with the points. I want Mercury with the points.
I don't know him by name, bro, but the guy from Auburn. Let me see. The guy from Auburn.
I think Chicago White Sox. I think the White Sox gonna win.
Hey T, you saw what I put on my page, on my TWT page?
Jabari Smith.
I ain't seen nothing yet, but I gotta go look at all that shit. I ain't seen nothing yet.
Jabari Smith, bro.
At the very end of my page.
Hey, AB, you still here, AB? You still here, AB?
I gotta get you to help me, Dwayne, how to put that shit on my shit.
We go. I'm gonna get. We go get AB to do it. I need AB. I want AB. AB, you still here? I want AB to make my jump to where when you click my name, it goes straight to my YouTube page, like G5 got. I saw G5. I said G5 cheese. That's what I want my jump to do. As soon as you click my name, AB, if you in this jump.
That's why I have a YouTube button on mine. So if you hit the YouTube button, it'll take you straight to my page, my YouTube page.
Yeah, I know, but G5, yeah, mine do that too. But G5 got one. As soon as you click his name, his G5, he goes straight to his YouTube.
Oh no, I didn't want it like that because I want them to go to my I wanted them to go to my TWC page, and then once you're on my page, after you go through the content, then you can click the YouTube button and go to my YouTube.
All my junk's down there at the bottom on mine, but for right now, what I'm trying to do, in my description, I put my medias in there anyway. I'm trying to get everybody to come to right now. Jay Gibson, what's good? Today you sliding through this, John Jay Gibson. Glad you can make it, pimp.
I'm in the Mystics, man. That's a tight one right there, boy. Son of a bitch.
You did the join now. Send me to your video you recorded 6 hours early today.
Man, the Mystics fucking.
Nah. It shouldn't.
My name not even on the ain't even on the home page. You know how you got everybody name with their picture on it?
Yeah, your picture now, your name up there, D Free up there. I'm looking at D Free. Your picture ain't up there. I'm finna show him how to do it. Let's go. I don't know why it's giving Demetrius Bright such a hard time. You know what I mean? Don't click my name. Don't click my name, fam. Go to the top. Don't click my name. Go to the top, and then it's gonna take you to a whole different. When you go to the website, don't go down to my name. You probably went down to my junk. See D3, there go your junk right there. Hold on.
Maybe I can't see my shit from my
4.5,
phone.
man. Son of a bitch.
I can't see my shit.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, but if you click on mine, you'll see something
Yeah, I don't see it.
I did at the end.
Yeah, once y'all get your shit all set up, then I'm gonna set
it was
my name
right
on
here.
the side.
It's on the side. Yeah, AB D3 name ain't up here no more. It was up there though. Somebody probably was editing it.
Yeah, it was. And that's what I said. I don't see it on there no more. It was up there.
We can edit our own junk. Somebody probably fucked up. Yeah, D3 bar gone. His name gone off the main screen.
Mm-hmm.
D3. It's over here on the side though. But it's gone off the main screen. We still need to get everybody to put their picture up there on the main screen. They profile.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, everybody just. But yeah. And I want these are all the members, bro. This all the family. Yeah, this all the everybody join the family, Mr. Pat. You part of the family, Mr. Pat. You just ain't joined the family, but you part of the family. You know what I mean? You just ain't joining the family. Anybody who come here every day, and fellowship in this boxing talk, you know what I mean? Or fellowship in any boxing talk with any other family throughout the family. Or anywhere.
Yeah, Key. Click on my name real quick. Click on my name real quick.
See, this D3 page.
Go all the way down. Go all the way down.
I'm letting them
all the way down.
I know I'm letting them see your jump. See, you personalize your page how you want it. I want my joint. When they click my joint,
that's what y'all need to see right there. My pound for pound. I gotta slide that that number one. Yeah, my pound for pound is on there. I gotta slide that Spence over. I gotta slid over to the side. I gotta fix that.
Appreciate you, Mr. Pat. Appreciate you. I still got that joint. It's called Sun TTV now. I still got that joint. I retired though.
I updated my pound for pound.
I retired, Mr. Paz. I retired from rapping. That's why I had to do something different. Really, I blame Corona. That's what it was. Corona changed lives around this motherfucker. I couldn't do them shows and shit no more.
My shit gonna stay. My pound for pound gonna stay right there, and I'm just going to update.
2 men on base, 1 out. Come on, motherfucker.
For who?
Just going up.
For
the Mariners.
Okay, come on, God damn it.
They got 1 out and 2 men on base.
Yeah.
Man on first and second.
Yeah. We got to add D3 back to the home page, but you just click the join joint. It take you right to it. Don't click my name.
3 strikeouts. What the fuck, man?
Don't click my name, Demetrius Bright. Click the join. Don't click my name. Go up. Don't go to my name. Just go up. See, you'll see this. This is what you'll see.
I got me a bet ready, man. 6-leg bet.
Yeah. Right there below the address bar, you see it says join here. You click that button.
It's gonna be out. Yeah, it's gonna be on every page you go to. It don't matter what page you go to. They join gonna be there. If I just click join, whatever you go to, they join.
I gotta load shit up on my page, Dwayne.
You know what I mean? Web page
you gotta go to the edited. You gotta go to the edited screen.
See this Tim page, this Skywalker screen.
How you get to that?
That was the email that AB sent to you.
Oh, okay.
Give you access to the page. Okay. That takes. Yeah, you're gonna open that. You're gonna open up that email, and then it's gonna be an open button. You're gonna see a blue open button. You click that. It takes you right to your page, so you can edit your page.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you change just your page though. I'm not saying
Yeah. I'm just putting pictures on it. I'm just putting work pictures.
Yeah, only change your page. Don't go to nobody else's page.
I know that's right.
As soon as you type the website,
yeah.
As soon as you type the website in, Demetrius Bright, it's gonna be at the top. As soon as you type it in.
Cause when you in that editing screen, you can edit anybody's page, but you don't want to edit nobody else's page but your own.
Hell no, you don't.
No, but some people might not know that they're editing somebody else's page. Like you'll go into the edit screen and you'll just be editing, but you actually might be editing on somebody else's page. You just got to make sure it's your page.
Oh shit!
Like as soon as you
click on somebody else's name, it struck out again, man. That's 4 strikeouts that fucker got today. You motherfucker.
Like as soon as you put that junk in, Demetrius, it's gonna be at the top.
Come on, Trammell, man. This is your last shot, man. Last shot for us, man. You 0 for 2 with strikeout, man. You motherfucker, man. That pitch and duel today, boy. These motherfuckers can't hit shit.
Watch.
Son of a bitch, man.
It's gonna be at the top as soon as you click that jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Yankees, the White Sox, the Padres, the last 3 games of the baseball, and then I'm gonna take Fever with 8.5 points. I'm gonna take the Mercury with 2.5 points, and I'm gonna take Mystics with 4.5 points. By God. Crazy shit.
I dropped a link for Cal. He ain't come up.
Fever gonna fuck him up, man. Fever gonna beat the Wings. Watch.
Think so? I ain't bet on it.
They giving him fucking 8.5 points, so yeah, they gonna get him. Watch. What happened?
Take the 8.5. He's at Beterbiev boxing Saturday and Monday morning. He was in the gym 7 a.m. Iceman John Scully said he was trained as if he had a fight in 2 weeks. Crazy, 100% dedicated. Yes, I don't think dedication gonna be a problem for Beterbiev or Bivol in this fight. You know what I mean?
I'm trading everybody right here, man. Fucking shit. Fuck. Yeah, Fever get 8.5 points. That's a lot of points, man. Against the Wings.
Who is EMG?
Wings ain't that good. They're below 5.
EMG. It's EMG 12-112 in here right now. EMG 12-112. It sound familiar to anybody in this joint? EMG 12-112. EMG 12-112. You know what I mean? EMG 12-112. Who's that? Y'all in here right now?
I don't know who's in here yet.
What? I said you want to make a bet, K. My bad. What you say?
Yeah, I'll make a bet.
What you say?
I'm gonna get the Yankees, the White Sox, the Padres, and I want Fever with the 8.5 points plus 8.5, Mercury plus 2.5, and Mystics plus 4.5.
Damn it, man. Hold on, wait.
And the Sky just made up win the Sky.
So baseball, you want
Yankees, White Sox, and Padres.
White Sox, Padres. In basketball, you want who? Okay, Ben. I thought it was you, Mike. I was just trying to make sure. You have to put the. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure. I was trying to make
Fever with 8.5 points. I'm gonna take that big underdog right there. Fuck it. Fever with 8.5 points. Mercury with 2.5 points. Mystics with 4.5 points. Take all the 3 underdogs.
Okay, bet.
Do 5 on it.
I got you, Mike. You can take it down, Mike. You ain't have to put that joint up there. You can take it down, Mike. Let me match y'all. I like it better when we out.
Just walk that motherfucker. Now we got bases loaded, 2 outs.
On what?
On the Padres, the Seattle Mariners game.
What was the basketball games? Okay, my bad. What was the basketball game?
Fever plus 8.5.
Okay.
Mercury plus 2.5.
Okay.
Mystics plus 4.5.
No Sky.
Yeah, just put the Sky for the hell of it. Yeah, just throw them in there.
I like that bet. I'm taking it. I'm taking it with you. How much you say?
Yeah, just do shot. Put 5.
How much you say?
5. Yeah, I'm just gonna take.
Ooh.
What?
210.
210 for $5. Hell yeah.
17.
That's a big underdog though, right there, boy.
Ooh, the points. My Phoenix fuck around and beat the hell out the Lynx. Goddamn Dallas suspect. I wanted to bet on them to win. I said hell no. And Sky my team. So Mystics and Storm, that should be close. I think the Storm might edge them, but you know the Mystics really. No, my heart's want to pick the Mystics because I mess with them more.
Well, I'm taking the 4.5 points with it. So
yeah, it's a good bet though. Because Storm fucking around and win. Yep. I talked about that yesterday, Monica. Rivera and Tank Davis, him saying fight me or vacate. I talked about that junk yesterday, Monica.
crazy shit, man.
Go check that junk out. Matter of fact, Monica, I got you, Monica.
Just sent you the 5.
I got you. Because you my girl. Just do still alive?
The fuck texting me.
I not just do over here. I'm an ass hell.
Now I'm being fucking classes all weekend, man.
It still don't mean he ain't lying because he's a weirdo.
Bitch.
So here you go. Yep, here you go, sir.
Yeah.
Here you go, sir. So I think I did pretty good on that jump too. Look at me pat my own back. But nah, like I was in my bag on them. Like that jump was on my mind right there. That Tank Davis Rivera jump was on my mind because disrespect for Rivera is real out here. Mon, there you go, Mon. I went in on that jump, Mom. I'm telling you, I showed out. Yeah, that's him, Mike Biggs. Y'all check out my
Hey, we tied the game. Seattle, we tied the game.
Let's go. I'm sorry.
So we're still alive right now.
I went in, Mon. Hey, Mon, I showed out. I was soon tied in that jump too. I was, I try to be. I don't be soon tied in my lives. I get y'all the real me on my lives. Fuck that. I ain't trying to be soon. That's too long. If I'm soon telling the lives, gonna be for about an hour or 30 minutes. But on my videos, I be locked in. Check that jump out. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's the one that look like Ali though.
All 4 bases loaded again.
And I'm determined to get Demetrius right. Website working. We gonna get this shit working, Demetrius.
Bitch, some bitch.
We gonna figure it out. Let me make me and K bet though, because I'm bullshit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so 210. So yeah, 210K.
Yeah, I got it. 210.
Pushing Pete. Boxing matches drop too. It's 10 of them.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit. Oh, we took the lead.
Let's go.
That means we won the game.
Yep.
No, this is the top of the night. No, they still got a bat. Shit.
So now we need the Yankees.
God damn it, man.
Now they straight K. They good. They owe one. That's good. It's good money.
They get the bat again, man. Them motherfuckers. Son of a bitch.
Money. Now we need the Padres, Storm, Yankees.
No, we need the Yankees and the Padres to win.
Not Storm. Yeah, that's my bet.
No, we got the same bet, man. You.
Yeah, that's a different bet. That's a different bet I'm looking at.
Oh.
Yeah, now we need the Padres and the Yankees.
Yeah. And the Sky and the Rough Riders.
Sky, yeah.
And Rough Riders. Yeah.
I be forgetting about the CFL.
That's what me and you made that bet last night. Yeah. Or this morning, early.
Man, I made my PFL bet today, K. I got about 7 bets up here.
Yeah, I didn't bet none of that yet. I got everything down. I just don't know. Yeah,
you should have stuck the football game in the last bet.
Huh?
I said we should.
I don't need it. 210 is good enough. It's only 17, so that's good enough.
I'm finna do it again. I might leave the White Sox. I'm gonna do it again without the White Sox, and I'm gonna add the football game.
The game I'm gonna be worried about is the Fever game. Fever beating the Wings, man. That's gonna be tough.
I'm gonna pick the Mercury straight up in this one.
I picked Mercury with 2.5.
I know. I said I'm gonna pick the Mercury straight up in this
You're
one.
gonna go straight up?
Yeah, in this bet.
I think I kind of stupid, man, because I think the Lynx gonna beat them. That's the bad part.
Early, that was the favorite early. Now they the underdog. Somebody must not be playing out, but he changed it slightly though. I don't know. The Lynx trash. Both teams trash.
Yeah, they both trash, but the Lynx, man, I think they're gonna.
Mercury got the better players.
What's the deal with the Mystics, man? They fucking 11-8. Goddamn.
They sliding right now. They
They're sliding right now, though. They're losing.
5.
They're losing right now, though, man.
They 5-5 in their last 10 games.
Oh no shit! Yeah, I noticed they've been losing, boy.
I got a 5
Fucking,
parlay.
that's the Washington team, man. You know they fucking lose
I
all
got
the
a
time.
5 parlay right here for 73. I got the Rough Riders, Yankees, Padres, Mercury, and Sky.
Goddamn Washington fucking team. Come on,
I'm gonna lead the Mercury. I'm gonna lead the Mercury out. Put the Storm in.
All right, we got the lead 2-1. Now they got to come up.
Yeah, we gonna win that game. I'm good. I'm done looking at it. I ain't gonna worry my head about it. I just made a 5 for 50. I got the Storm, Sky, Padres, Yankees, Rough Riders.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw 10 on there just in case the other one said me. I'm gonna go 5.
That's what I was really trying to do, just to do a little $5 bet for
I just got
quick money.
I just took out the ones that I was worried about. I put the Storm over the Mystics, the Sky, Padres, Yankees, Rough Riders.
I put the Fever in there because that's just a hell of an underdog bet right there.
Yeah, I stayed. Yeah,
Get 8.5 points with that shit, man.
The jumps that I was worried about, and now I took them out in this one. And I had the football game. That's all I did.
I don't know them, so I'm not worried about them. I don't know nothing about them. Don't know the team. Don't know who's on the team. Don't know the coach. Don't know nothing. So let's rock and roll with it.
Yeah, I do. I kind of do, though. That's why I was like, we got some good picks, though. I took that jump week. I made a short one. So we hitting on everything right now. We hitting, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just need the Padres gonna win easy. The Yankees game,
That's a tough one too, the Yankees.
But yeah, the Padres gonna win good. We just need the Yankees to, do that thing, and we gonna be all right.
So if the Yankees and Padres win, then all we got is the Sky and Rough Riders shit. And that was a $130 bet that we both made last night.
Actually, I'm gonna leave the Storm out because I got the Mystics 4.5, and I don't want to bet against myself. Let me see what I can do with that 5. I don't want to bet against myself on them. Yankees for sure.
Classes, man.
I want to leave the White Sox out. I'm gonna leave the White Sox out for sure because I'm scared of that, John. The Orioles be beating good teams for some reason.
Yeah. But they got a good
my bad, Prime.
Good pitcher tonight. Decent pitching tonight.
What's more difficult sport to bet on out of boxing, basketball, baseball, and football? In your opinion, boxing is probably the easiest to bet on. Basketball is unpredictable. Baseball it pays the most, but it's kind of difficult. Football is rather easy. Boxing and football kind of easy. Basketball and baseball is hell.
Baseball's hard, man.
They could trade into draft. Get number 35 from the Magic.
Jabari Smith going number 1 market.
Smith at number 1, yeah.
You gotta really do your homework with baseball.
Yeah, you do, nigga. You could do your homework and you still fuck it up.
That's hard, man. Baseball's hard.
You could do your homework, Prime, and the best team in the league, will fucking lose 7-0 to the worst team in the league. Ask me why I say that.
Yeah, because I do my homework, dude. I go through that shit.
Right.
I watch when they played, who they matched up with.
I lost the bet up like it already.
I think I put too much into looking into shit. I just need to start picking the teams and say, fuck it.
That shit hard, man.
But it pays good when you hit, boy. Damn.
What do it?
Motherfucker pays good.
Yeah, me too, Mr. Pat.
Pat.
That's what I think. I might bet the first 5 picks and see. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too. I might bet the first 5 picks, Mr. Pats, in the parlay, because you can bet the pick. I'm gonna bet the first 5 NBA draft picks in the parlay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because the boxing one, I mean, you could do your homework, but it's 2 people.
Yep. That was
First round, 8 o'clock, man.
folks sure have taken a like in the NBA and the NFL. Yeah, NBA and the NFL are our most popular sports over here. Baseball is America's pastime. Is going always.
Philly got the number 1 pick. Philly gets it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Philly gets it.
Basketball and football get higher ratings than baseball?
Yeah. They got more. Basketball got the highest growing rating, highest growing amount. Like they become.
Because football, baseball, baby, getting them baseball checks. You know what I mean?
Football do better than everybody. Yeah, football, our number 1 sport.
The Magic still evaluating all options with number 1 pick.
Magic?
Yeah. They said the Rockets are loaded with picks.
Magic trying to trade away their number 1 pick.
I'm a bitch.
We gonna fuck around and see AD go to the Magic tonight.
For real.
Yeah. Somewhere.
How many more years do you think AD got in him?
Shit,
I mean, we still got a couple years, good years, huh?
A bunch, goddamn it, because he'll be around for a long time.
Yeah, he's been injured the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Teams gonna keep signing him though.
He ain't been playing, man. He's been playing a half a season 2 years in a row.
He's even good if you have half a season, huh?
Players like that.
Yeah, half season, that's it.
Players like that go keep getting chances.
I know it.
Players like that go keep getting chances.
Because when he is in there, he's productive, man. You know.
Yep. And then everybody go think
that half a season that he is in there, you're kicking ass with that half a season.
Everybody go think that they can keep him healthy and shit. So they go take a chance on him.
I know it. I thought
I showed the fuck Wood if I was a GM. I showed Wood if I was a GM.
But is he still demanding that big check though?
I mean, with what he want, I mean, he ain't getting paid no more than nobody else.
Okay.
He ain't paid more than nobody else. He still get a max deal though.
Yeah, he gets good deals. Yeah, of course. But they all know it, and he knows that he's been hurt 2 years in a row. That he's only played 70 games 2 years in a row. You know, so that big bag ain't gonna be there quite as much this time.
Exactly.
Instead of 120 million, he might get 80 million.
Yeah.
Damn, that's still what?
Yeah. I'll take 80 million.
Right.
Games.
But yeah, it's something like that.
That's almost $1 million a game, man. God damn.
It's gonna be one of those
$1 million a game.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think you take it home 900,000 a night, man. That ain't bad. That ain't a bad night.
Hell no.
Game of basketball, god damn, man.
That ain't a bad night, man.
Son of a bitch.
At all.
Shit.
To do something you love?
Hey, Demetrius, I see you, Demetrius. I see you got it to work, Demetrius. See you got it to work, man.
All kind of people put up mock drafts, huh?
How you guys doing today, man? Enjoying the day or what?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm home, man. I'm enjoying it now. Shit.
Well, you were out and about or what? Having a business?
Working, man. Working all day.
Yeah, for sure. I know I got a little bit of a 30 minutes. So let me jump on real quick. You just got it doing.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Pip. We gambling, man. We gambling. We was talking about with Beterbiev and Bivol. You a little late. We was talking about Which fight you think will be more competitive, Beterbiev and Bivol or Earl and Bud?
Damn.
We know. Okay, now we understand they both gonna be highly competitive, right?
Yeah,
we nitpicking right now. We know,
right? That's how. Hey, you took the words out of my
They
mouth.
both gonna be a beatdown though eventually.
Yeah, we nitpicking right now, but
EJ
I'm
gonna
just
get the Bud
comparing,
down,
the
and
boxer
Beterbiev gonna beat
versus
fucking Bivol down.
the boxer versus the
Do you
puncher.
think that Beterbiev will end up beating Bivol down?
Mm-hmm.
I think Bivol go beat Beterbiev.
Mm-hmm.
If Bivol sticks to his game plan, which I see he will, I think he'll beat Beterbiev as well.
Me too. That's what I'm thinking.
All it's gonna take is one hit from him, though.
But yeah, that's true too. You're right, Kate. But
one good shot,
it seems like Beterbiev kind of he's like he clubs. Like I feel like when he hits, he has bricks, but it's like a clubbing motion.
Bricks.
Yeah, I just don't know if Bivol will allow him to do that, right? But we'll see.
Nobody's gonna allow that you don't allow nobody, but it happens.
Yeah, that's true too.
I see you.
You gotta be perfect all them rounds, man, all 12 rounds to keep away from that shit.
You don't think his chin's good enough to take a couple good shots from Beterbiev though?
Damn shit.
I don't think unless Beterbiev knock him out cold, which I don't think he go land clean enough to do it. Not saying he won't hit him and hurt him, right? But I don't think he'll land clean enough to put him out. You know what I mean? And I think
that's what I feel.
He know how to close distance. He know how to evade punch. He know how to not take a lot of damage.
But he's still perfect.
So I think you go be able
on that knockout rate, man.
He could touch Beterbiev, and I think he go touch Beterbiev more than people giving him credit for. I think he go touch that man. Like you have to ask some questions too, Beterbiev, about can he, withhold them combinations that Bivol go put on his ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If let's say like this though, if Beterbiev just fucking annihilates Bivol, bro, that's it, bro.
Yeah, it's different.
That's it.
That's
the man right there. Dude. Fuck.
There's no more to say, bro. It's just what it is.
Right there.
Oh man, and then with the Spence and Bud, man, I just feel like Spence is gonna break him down eventually, bro. And that's like debating fucking South Korea and North Korea, right? Never gonna get it's gonna be an ongoing war, you know. But I feel like Spence is gonna break him down eventually. I don't know. People say Bud lost a step. I don't know. I just can't wait to see it, bro. I mean, we have to just see it. That's all we can wait for, man.
Man, lost no damn step.
This shit's been argued and broken down so many fucking ways.
Hell no.
I say fucking Spence pulls an okie doke and fucking lets Triple G fight Canelo and then starts making a case for Spence Canelo.
Yeah.
Fuck the Bud fight. Imagine that shit.
Boy,
the world would be up in arms.
Shit right there, boy. He beat Canelo. Then he'd be catapulted in the top dog position for sure.
Oh hell yeah! If he was gonna be Canelo, bro, he'd be fucking yeah. But imagine how mad the Bud Spence fans would be if they pulled a U-turn and try to fight Canelo.
Yeah, I think he'll beat Bud's ass and then go fight Canelo too.
That'd be a good one, bro. I can't wait, man. I hope this fight lives up to all the arguments, all the fights, all the fucking podcasts. Hope it lives up.
Lord, man. This fight comes out, man. That's a boring ass fucking fight. Man. I'll be crying in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, bro. Damn, man. All the fucking energy wasted.
He got the potential to do that, though. You know what I'm saying? He got the potential to be like that. For real, I really do. Whether whoever side, like one side or whatever, I think it really could. I really think it really could. I don't think Beterbiev and Bivol are gonna be like that at all, though. At no
Me
point.
neither.
I don't think it's gonna be like that at all. No point.
I can't wait for this weekend though. Fucking Rungvisai and Bam. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, no. It say Bam fight somebody else.
No, he's fighting. Bam's fighting Rungvisai.
Jesse Rodriguez.
Yeah, Bam Rodriguez. Yup.
Man, this thing say Waski.
Yeah,
And then Julio Cesar Martinez is fighting Royo again.
Nah, he pulled out too.
Who did?
Martinez.
He pulled out?
Shit
Yeah, he
happening.
pulled out. Now this thing say Bam fight somebody named Wayne Neek.
I was looking forward to Martinez, dog. That's crazy. He pulled out. You know what's crazy? I figured that it was too soon from the last fight. What the fuck?
Let me see.
Oh, that's upsetting, bro. I was looking forward to that.
Oh, okay. That's his name. Okay, that's his name. His alias is Roswell. His my name ain't Roswell at all. Why the fuck they call him Roswell? Confusing the shit out of me.
What card he fighting on?
His name is Rob. Who the fuck is this nigga?
You got a weird ass name, but it's
What
so
card he
wrong besides his alias. That's
so wrong beside some shit. Yeah.
Bro, nah, bro. His real name is regular. This fucking Sarunga side.
Mm-hmm.
He got two different last names.
You know what it is? T is that a lot of times, like a lot of Latin countries, they have like a surname. So it'd be like they use their moms, like it'd be like Romero, Martinez, whatever. You know what I mean?
Rodriguez in here earlier. Somewhere.
Something ain't confusing the shit out of me.
That's
I'm like everybody say Bam fight Riverside, but I don't know who this nigga is. Who the fuck this nigga he fight? I don't see no fucking Riverside up here. I ain't betting on this shit. I ain't talking about this shit because I don't know who dude is. That's the reason I ain't talking about. I'm like, bro, this ain't no fucking Riverside. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Isn't it?
And I clearly see everybody promoting it. I'm like, bro, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm talking about
Wayne Gak, some shit.
My name Wang.
Yeah, shit, fucked up.
Nigga name Wang.
The zone card or what?
Yeah, Bam on the zone. Yeah.
Yeah, the zone. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bam.
Bam. Yeah. Let me see. Let me make sure that baseball game's over. Make sure you won this shit, man. Yeah, Mariners won 2-1. Yeah.
Man, I can't believe this motherfucker. He said that he pulled out due to illness.
Motherfucker, man. Pulled out.
They said that he pulled out twice before.
Yeah, he pulled out for it.
Motherfucker, man.
So he said the WBC will see if he remains his title. Fucking bitch ass.
But he ain't got no kids.
God damn.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go Yankees Park, baby. Go Friday Sky.
Boxing. Let's see. Saturday. June 25th. WBC Super Flyweight title.
I was looking forward to that shit.
God damn, man.
Right. I gotta do my Bam breakdown now tomorrow. Now that I know this wrong side for real.
Yeah, if he beats Rungvisai, bro, Bam is fucking pound for pound, bro.
Pull out that boy, pull out game crazy.
What the fuck?
No, I bet he got 0 kids, bro.
Oh yeah, 0 kids. This motherfucker just said, illness, 3rd time. Fuck it.
I bet he got no kids, bro.
I knew that shit was too quick, bro. After he fought Chocolatito. He just fought Chocolatito, what, 3 months ago?
I bet you his wife mad as hell. Right
Fuck now. Yeah, that payday.
He want kids and he won't give her none.
Pull out game.
That boy pull out game A1.
They're gonna strip his bitch ass. Fuck.
I'm finna take these 5 picks for real in the draft, y'all. I ain't lying. I'm finna try my luck and try to get the first 5 picks.
I'm just trying to see who's fighting this weekend, man. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and take care of that. Can we go get into that? I normally do that on Fridays, but I gotta do my MMA today.
Yeah.
Because it jumps tomorrow. Yeah, go and take care of that. I'm finna get on there with you. Okay, I'm gonna go first pick. They got Jabari Smith being the first pick. They got Chet in the 3rd pick. The odds got Jabari Smith going 1, Banchero going 2, Chet going 3, Jaden Ivey going 4, Shardain Sharp going 6, and Keegan Murray, my boy from Iowa. I like Keegan. Keegan might be I don't know.
Oh, shit.
But you can keep. I think the first pick go be Jabari. Jabari or shit. I'm gonna go with shit being the first pick just because his odds is better. I'm gonna go Jabari being the second pick. So Jabari being the second pick.
You motherfucker.
Third pick.
Williams,
I'm gonna go Banchero the third pick.
Who did Cesar Martinez? That you said that pulled out too, that fight? Damn, man. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go
Yeah, it's up
Banchero
for
the third.
illness or something.
Nah, man, I can't put them in the pot. I can't put all the picks on the one. They're stupid. It's the same thing. Man.
Shit. Fight night. Come on, bitch. This is fight night. You fight night. You fight night, bitch. Come on, man.
I'm not shit on me out.
Rios. Ronnie. Coleman, but that shit ain't gonna be there. Coleman ain't worth shit no more. That one ain't worth shit. Third fight ain't worth shit either. Ain't gonna be there. Fuck. Son of a bitch, man. Trying to see how many fights we got, man, on this shit. It's on all that shit come out the zone. Motherfucker sucks, man.
That's that. I'm finna rob the book. I'm finna end this thing. You about to rob the bookie, man.
Gerald Miller to make return on Thursday.
Bookie, man, I've been going 3 hours, 16 minutes. Yeah, that's long enough.
Big baby Gerald Miller.
I'm finna rob the bookie, man. I'm finna end the gym. Appreciate everybody stop. I'm setting my light y'all too. So I need to cause a fit first. So I need to cause a fit in here.
What'd you say you need to call chat?
I think I need somebody like my video. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, I need y'all. If y'all ain't just somebody like this. I just saw that Jungle Whoop when I was finna talk shit. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all in this, y'all need one more like me. I needed 2 right before I was about to get my speech. So now I need 1 like. So I appreciate whoever that was that like me. Appreciate it. I need 1 more like before I get up out of here. I know y'all talented. So I need 1 of y'all to hit that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate y'all sliding through this show. Everybody that came through this journey, everybody that liked the video, everybody that will like the video, everybody that chimed in on the conversation. If you didn't chime in on the conversation, I hate you because you should come in on the video so we can have these good boxing talk. You know what I mean? I'll be coming in here just watching this. Like going to stand it. Do you go stand at people's front door and just look through the front door? Don't knock on them, just look through the house. If you do this, creepy. That's the same thing that you're doing when you come here and you don't say nothing. Same problem. But I greatly appreciate y'all folks sliding through this journey. Again, if you're in this thing, you ain't hit the like button, you hit the like button. We getting ready to ride that. Y'all know where to find us. Meet us on the other side. Appreciate y'all sliding through this journey. Skin the Hardaway certainty. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. This how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.